Ow. Oh god, it's this guy.
Fuck, what the hell?
Hey,
You be nice
Cacti.
to
I
him,
know, I'm
DM.
double miking just for you. Oh, and you
You-
turn away from me.
You be nice. He's gonna take care of you now, okay?
What? No! No, not him! What the
She's being new, Leto.
fuck? No!
Leto.
No!
I'm double miking so I can hear everything I say. I can help you.
I was just gonna ask if there's anything I need to know coming in because I'm late, as usual.
I don't think so. There's a portal open that you can go through. Once you go through it, you're in character. In Alwyn, in case that didn't... You motherfucker, I've been in character so many times as Daku and never seen you in this goddamn hat. It's so annoying.
I've only worn it once.
I know,
think.
and I'm upset that it was only once.
Um,
Yeah, portal you can go through. Once you're through it, you're in character. You're in Alwyn. They don't like magic.
are we like in? We're in the city, or are we outside the city? It's outskirts.
You're just outside of a... It's like a walled town more so than a city, probably. But it's like a very short walk, though. Like, you can... It's in map.
Is that town Alwyn?
Alwyn is a kingdom.
Well, yeah, but it's like walled, right? It's a walled. It's a big
You are
ass.
in the kingdom of Alwyn at just outside of a town that is walled.
Oh, this fuck ass place, man. At least they like dwarves, man. They'll like me. I'm like a gunsmith. I'm cool. Fuck magic. Don't look at Veronica.
Don't look closely at...
Don't look
Like,
Veronica.
Lucille.
It's just another gun.
Yeah, don't look at harmonica, dude.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking hate Daku, dude. Literally the worst character in
there's
all of
anything else.
Kalypsia. No, I just needed to know if there's anything.
Oh, absolutely. There's something else that I totally came up with on my own and remembered.
Uh-huh.
Come over here.
Where?
These here, the lighting's a little harder to see, but they're a little more clear in the map. These here are made of opasia, or phasia. however it's pronounced. If you're around them, your magic will feel dampened. It becomes significantly more difficult to try and get mana together or cast and everything like that.
Well, good
Oh,
thing I
so
don't use
drained.
magic very much, you know?
Yeah,
No,
you never-
good thing I'm not a loser that uses magic. Good thing I have an actual cool gun now.
Yeah. But yeah, anything that has the same like whitish texture to it, you can probably safely assume
White
is-
people.
I think you're good to go on the map.
Alright. I can't believe white
I
people
think that's
dampen my magic, dude.
My Daku? No, okay.
Okay, that does work. Oh. I actually kind of have to piss now. I can't believe I just got here and I took forever to get here and now I kind of have to piss. Like, what's wrong with me? I I spent so long. I'm so late, and now I have to piss. Or at least, like, I don't have to piss now, but I'm like, I feel like in like an hour, it's gonna hit me. I can feel it. I can feel the pre-piss. I don't like that. I don't like that. That wasn't a. Ooh. There's something stirring within me. Ugh. I love Owen. Owen, let's go. Whoa, my frames. I'm blowing up. My gun still cast shadows. Yahoo! The Asia. Okie dokie. Welcome to Amberhelm. Welcome to Amberhelm. It sounds like a pleasant place. The aminals. Piggy. Cow. The cow. Sometimes they just want to run. Like they're thinking about it. Oh, ow, my shoulder. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck, ow. Hey. But you can't do that. Don't not again. So how's Owen? I don't know how's Owen so far? Okay. I understood a lot less than I was thinking I would. Well, it seems pretty nice. Yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate that. Oh, well. Sure they're gonna be okay with you just touching their vegetables? I don't know what that means. Why are you grabby handing at me? I really hope a farmer doesn't show up and find us in here like this. You are always just so full of energy. Just loving life. Alright, we should probably not be in somebody's farm. I guess, I don't know. This feels... I feel like if I was a farmer and I found somebody in my greenhouse touching my vegetables... Not eating somebody else's things. No. How am I so gullible? How do I keep falling for that? Maybe it's because you can't speak and I don't know. I'm trying to understand you and I drop my guard. I don't know, you know. I wouldn't fall for it to anybody else. Ah, no, don't touch those. No touch, no touchy. No touchy. No touchy, no touchy me wings. No touchy those. Wow. I can't. No, I gave that to you. I let you have that just because I know you enjoy it so much. Yeah. I knew I let that happen. That was on purpose. I wouldn't actually fall for it again. Like a minute later. That'd be crazy. No, okay, I'm check out the rest of everything. Fuck. Oh.
Leto? Do you have grapes? You owe me so many grapes.
I'm sorry. I just so much work. I forgot. I'm sorry.
But you promised.
I'm sure I got some grapes somewhere in here.
You promised.
I don't know why. I feel like this isn't the first time I've been close to you. This, like there's another. Pocket grape. Oh, just a little. That's like. Those are clean enough. Oh. I honestly didn't know I had a grape in there. I was just kind of hoping it was real deep in there. I must be losing it. Anyway, oh wow.
Leto's pocket. Oh.
Yeah. Pocket
Why are you
grapes.
keeping people
Don't.
things from your pocket?
She wanted.
Yeah, why did you?
I owed her
Why
grapes.
Why are you doing that?
What? I owed you grapes. What, does it matter where it comes from?
No, this.
I hope you hold things in your pocket.
Eh,
You ever like
Anyways.
you ever like store a sandwich? Oh.
Yeah. That's great.
I don't think I've ever put a sandwich in my pocket.
Yeah, it's good for like
Wait.
days. You ever just like
Yeah,
be
put
working and
sandwiches
you're
in
like,
pocket.
I forgot about that, and you're so happy you just found a
You want a
sandwich in your
marble?
pocket? It's very convenient.
How?
I typically just put what I, hunt. Don't
Yeah, you
really
shouldn't
keep
eat
a
those.
sandwich for later.
Yeah.
That hurt.
It's very
And
nice.
eat
If I-
with what I catch.
I will swallow it in
I
one
eat
piece.
when I get food.
And the forge keeps it
Nuh-uh.
warm too.
Well, you're gonna
While it's
shit
in your
it out, so
pocket,
it's
so it's
fine.
just.
I think your culture is just different from mine.
I think my culture's pretty
Why
cool.
I oughta.
You can't fly.
That doesn't taste like anything.
Cause you're not supposed to eat it. It's just
The more
like
this
like a
happens,
gift
the more I
that you
can't
can
tell if
keep.
you want to kill
It
me
was
or
for
kiss
you.
me.
Cause you're my friend.
And I mean, I
I
don't blame
could've
you for
put
the
it in
latter,
shaky.
but like
Yeah.
like
think you
once,
would
like I
enjoy
said,
that
I
more.
don't
Another
like.
one? Here you
No,
go.
I'm not a boy kisser.
Hold on. I
Holly
have
has
to
it
think
right.
really hard.
What? What does that mean?
You too.
There you go. Yeah.
Shake.
No,
More shakes.
Now there's a marble in
I
here.
don't like boys.
Yeah. I got a lot of marbles
He's
from Barney.
lying.
Barney gave them to you?
Yeah.
What color is the one that you put in my shaky?
I think it was like
Wait, how's
yellow.
Owen?
Yellow marble.
Mm.
How's
alright.
things? I mean, it seems pretty nice.
Hi. It's they don't have paved streets on the outside. It's just dirt and nice houses, but it's pretty.
I think you.
No,
I did make that. Is it comfortable?
you do have a very big head. I don't think that's gonna fit you.
Ow! It's because of my ears. Ow!
Oh, I thought it was because of your
How did you do that?
ginormous head.
Here you go.
That's
Who are
mine.
you?
What are you?
Is it
Are you
comfy?
both touching me?
She grabbed my
No,
hand.
it wasn't comfy at all.
Oh, okay. I'm glad now
Oh,
you
You
speak.
weren't
When okay.
I made that.
Oh no! Oh, yeah. No,
I made that, and I made one of these, or did I make both?
You
of them? I
made
forget.
both.
I made both of those.
No. So I have big ears, and I need holes.
If we make you one, I'll make sure there's ear holes for you.
Yeah, and make the hat
Yeah.
huge, like abnormally big. Look at this noggin. Ah.
You did deserve
No.
that.
You know what they say about big heads?
Big penises?
I don't know about that. I was gonna say
Okay, I understand.
I don't know about that one.
And I cannot be with you anymore?
I don't think you have that.
No, I don't.
Okay, that makes me sad.
Okay.
But I'm mad.
You know what they say about big hats? Big.
That is okay. We are doing what we have to do.
Feet?
No, big hats.
I understand.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I don't even know if those are
Just-
big feet because they're not. Because I don't know
No,
like
these
the
are my
standard.
peats.
Your what?
My arm is getting tired.
My peats.
Your huh?
My peats.
Your peats?
Yes, that is me.
My
I am proud.
peats.
I'm just an adventurer, though.
Your peats?
My peats.
It's like you're in a loop.
Hello.
peats.
Yeah, your peats. Yeah.
My
do you
peats.
not remember me?
I think those are.
Come
It
on, you
was-
met her at the farm.
It was.
My peats.
I think those are
It was.
feet.
It was.
My peats.
My peats.
Yeah.
Got
Rootin' and
it.
tootin' and
learned
roostin' in my peats.
Molly.
What? I don't
Molly.
even know what you just said, but
Molly, that's all I
okay.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, it is good to see me too. Wait, no, it is good to see you. Still at
Why
the
does he
end.
keep standing so close to me?
I am so scary.
Because he
I'm
likes
so
you.
Ferocious.
Because he knows you like him.
He like gives. That's not true. Anyway, he like gives me a
Yeah,
death
yeah.
stare, like constantly. Like,
Yeah.
you sure he's not gonna like kill me in my sleep?
He
Mom
might.
says don't tell them anything, but I don't know.
You
what
said
they're
he liked
already
me.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You don't kill someone you like.
No, you don't.
Then why would he kill me?
Maybe he doesn't like you.
So you lied to me.
No. He might like you.
Okay.
He stands very
So
close to
you don't know. You could have just said you don't know.
They seem aware that
I might
I
know,
don't think he likes
but
me.
I might
Why
not
would-
want to
why
tell
would he-
you.
I mean, I don't blame anybody that does like me. I mean, but like, I don't think he
What
does.
do you want me to do if they discover it?
He might. Look at that. Look. He has like a romantic stare.
No,
Just
that's
at
like
you.
that's a death stare. That's the stare he always gives, actually.
It's like a romantic song in the background. Sail away. I don't know what kind of song to sing.
No, I feel like there's like the
Sail
slaughter of millions
away.
behind those eyes. That's what I'm seeing.
No. I see like a
Like
Like
some dwarven
hearts.
death metal.
right there, hearts.
too many details, but
See that?
No,
Did you see the twinkle?
no.
I don't know. Perhaps there was.
Oh, I'm seeing the twinkle. Look.
Honestly, I much prefer it here.
Did you
even
see?
with the restrictions than the shimmering nothing.
Bing. Did you see the twinkle?
No. I think you're crazy.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, I'm not crazy.
Okay,
I was crazy once.
Toffee.
Hi.
I'll miss her.
Yeah?
I'll pretend that I don't.
I need to know what you've told the villagers already.
I told them, hi ho, my name's Miko, but you can call me Toffee. And then I asked them about their name. And then
Okay.
See?
and then I asked they said they were guards. And then I was like, okay, do you like, fight them? And then fight people? And then they said, yeah, I
You mind
do
if we
fight
talk for a
people.
minute?
And then, and then I asked the other guy that was a little going in a
Stay with me
corner,
for now, okay?
and he was
I'll be
like,
back.
had a big horns, and
I
then
don't
he
know
was
if
like,
I know.
going back there, and then we said, "Oh, be careful! Don't shatter the glass." And then he said, "No,
Just a
these are
bunch of
reinforced
bullshit.
glasses." And then we were like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense. Do you stand there a lot?"
I'll be
Yeah.
right back, okay?
You stand. Yeah, I stand there a lot because a lot of people want to talk to me. So,
Toffee.
and then yeah.
Other than the girl that just walked off with Maeve, who have you told about Kalypsia or the portal?
Nobody. Just her.
Okay. That is fortunate, at least.
Am I in trouble?
I have. If it has not been revealed more specifically, though they already know that you are all as a group, and they already know that there are mages amongst you.
Oh,
It has
I
not
don't
gone
know,
particularly well, given the hour that everyone has had since.
it wasn't me.
It's neither here nor there at this point. I simply wish to figure out what you specifically had said, thus that I might repeat the same, and I'm operating under the pretense that I am a cultural researcher and I arrived separately from all of you. Thus, I will be reporting
Hi.
back at least some pieces of information.
Hi, my name is Miko. You can call me Toffee. Nice to meet you.
I don't need to take up the charade when we are not with others, though. If for the larger part you can ignore your familiarity with me, except perhaps when
Okay.
we're in a larger, more private thing, or to behave as though we are new acquaintances, perhaps.
Okay.
But yes.
It wasn't me, I swear. I said what I said to the guards, and then they were like, that's all.
Okay. And my ask was that I knew from speaking with Molly that you had had mentioned coming through a portal and the like. So I wanted to figure out how widespread that information had come.
I didn't get that far, and then I was told not to say anything, and I haven't told anyone.
Okay, understood. I'm going to check in with some of the others.
Looks like you were falling
I
asleep.
shouldn't follow you?
Broadly speaking, perhaps not.
Okay.
Have
How do you live like
did-
this?
did-
She
Like
said to
what?
Stay with you. Who should
I
go
can't
with?
fly while I'm here because they'll get angry at me.
Most people can't do that.
Perhaps
It's not
Maybe,
that hard.
but I can't.
The ground is
find
made
it?
for walking on,
I'll
and they have things called paths.
perhaps
Yeah,
we
but
can
like-
roads.
But like,
stay
imagine you
for a
couldn't
few moments
move
until
like
Maeve is
one of your
gone.
other limbs at all.
Okay.
That's how I essentially am right now. And
I see the twinkle in Kira's eye.
I just want to like stretch out and stretch my wings, but I can't. Well, I can. But...
Why are you scared of him?
He introduced himself to me by saying he kills people.
Yeah, he does that.
Haven't you
for a lot of
literally
people.
killed?
Well,
people
yeah, but I
members?
don't introduce myself that way, and I'm not like proud of it.
Yeah, but you do introduce yourself to any girl flirting with them by flirting with them.
Yeah, you
so
flirt
like,
with
Yeah,
a
but
lot of
that's
girls.
nice things. That's all good. I say all good things. I don't say
Kira
I,
isn't proud. Kira just is.
that. Okay, it's great. It's just a little scary.
On the hill.
Yeah.
have you actually been in town yet?
No, I've
Over there.
been here,
Oh, perhaps.
but I was planning to go there.
Can I go touch it?
It's nice enough, I guess.
Right
I'll
there.
go with you if you'd like.
I wish it wasn't lined with Opatia everywhere, but that's besides
You
the
know,
point.
maybe people don't use magic here. I can sell guns.
She clearly said she doesn't do magic.
Exactly are you?
I'm a guy.
Exactly. Just a guy. Well, just a
What
guy.
happened to not going back
I
in
did
town?
just tell you that I don't do it. That's why I was curious.
That's cool. Alright.
That's
fair enough.
really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, my name's George.
George? That's a good name. What does it mean?
Something tells me you're lying out your ass, but sure.
What? What?
I can show you my birth certificate. And also, what was
Hmm.
your name?
Well, this is nice. Huh. It's very nice. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
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 She's not bothering you guys. It's just she's a. Well, I'm just saying you're very eccentric and.
She's a pleasure.
Okay, great. Some people don't.
What's this?
She comes on.
I think it's
strong.
water. I think it's water. It looks
What?
like water.
You can't do that. You didn't even. You can't do that.
Very fizzy water.
I just can never look down when I'm next to you. I guess it's just. Okay. You guys like guards here in Amberhelm?
I run the smithy.
Oh, run the smithy.
This
Oh,
tiny smithy we got.
and it is a bit small.
Plant lady and guard, I believe.
There, guard. Got it.
I prefer
Alright.
herbalist to plant lady.
Plant lady.
A beautiful flower. Like lemon.
Is there a lemon in there?
I think
Might have been a lemon in there.
I can't do the bottle back up.
Just give it to me.
For a second
I'll
there,
close
my
it.
brain auto-finished what you were saying, and I thought you were about to say, I think you threw up in here.
I might have. Who knows? I might have just eaten a lot of lemons.
I really hope I didn't just chug down his vomit.
What the fuck?
We have some very...
Wouldn't you know? You just can't tell the difference.
I don't know.
Listen, have you
She-
seen our
she- She
sausages?
eats poisons
No.
and weird herbs.
My first
Sausages
time
proof
here.
enough that we have a weird ass food here.
Okay.
Kevin, our butcher, he really likes his artisan whatever
Right.
sausage.
Yeah.
He does them weird.
I mean, now you're just making me hungry.
I really
This
should
isn't
have
a-
just followed you. Of course, you'd find the local blacksmith.
It wasn't even intentional. I just ended up here. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Leto Bronmora, blacksmith and gunsmith from Orzammar.
I'm Stanley,
Stanley.
blacksmith from here.
From... Cool.
Yeah.
That is an introduction.
Not a very firm
Might not have to chop
handshake.
one of
Kind
the
of.
hands off.
You okay?
Yeah. Just feeling a little insulted today.
He's distressed
The whole
about his
town
button
just-
production.
Yeah.
What?
It's his fault. He made
He's
fun
the
of Kevin's
blacksmith.
sausage.
I'm a blacksmith. Okay.
Buttonsmith.
yeah.
You said button first. You're buttonsmith now. I'm gonna go talk to
I'm
the
a
Lord and have
blacksmith.
the sign changed on your blacksmith to buttonsmith.
I don't even have a sign. Oh, I do have a sign. How have I missed
There's the
that?
sign right there. Yeah, there's
I am not doing well today. I really am
Ah.
not.
Are you
yeah.
snorting your forged fumes too much?
You've
Maybe.
been inhaling the
It's
pressure
ventilated.
that you've been embedding in your metal.
That
Is
shouldn't
why
mess
you're
with
so weird
me.
Sometimes.
Huh? When am I weird?
No, it's
I just realized this. They're like brothers.
They're like, yeah,
What?
we're cousins.
I don't see it.
I don't.
They're cousins.
What?
I see it. They got the same face structure and the hair, and then he's got the wings, but he's got the skirt that looks like wings, kinda,
What's wrong with my skirt?
and the gloves. They both got the fingerless gloves.
I mean, it's good fashion.
Yeah.
They're cousins.
I've never
Yeah,
even known a
yeah.
Stanley in my life.
But they're definitely related. Congratulations, you found your long lost family.
I
I don't think we're related.
No, I don't
These
think my-
wings, I don't.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's a
Cousins.
His wings are too small. He can't be pure.
What is that even? What is it? What? My wings are.
I mean, fair enough.
So his brain's small. So
What?
Yeah, his brain is small and his wings are small. They're cousins.
Don't touch.
Fuck
No,
is
no
wrong with
touch.
this town?
No touch. Why are you asking that? Don't you live
okay,
here?
Just go back to your buttons.
Yes, and I need to move, apparently.
At least
I've
us
been
three
insulted
have
all day.
normal wings.
Yes. Normal wings.
Yeah. You know, people like us, we fly the real way, the natural way.
I mean, he doesn't
Uh,
fly, so.
He doesn't fly.
I don't know. You see what I
used
mean?
He, do-
But I don't anymore. I get it.
he also doesn't want to fly.
I don't.
He's scared of heights.
No, I'm not scared.
Well, I guess it's not for
He's
us.
very
you
scared.
Fair
should visit
enough.
the walls.
I'm not scared. It's survival instinct.
He's terrified of heights.
Somebody paved these roads, and I'm planning to use them. You know, they're there
Do you
for a
want to go see
reason.
the top of the tower?
No,
Don't worry, it's really hard to follow.
But it's a wonderful view.
no,
He's,
Believe me,
he's
as
scared
someone
of
who
heights.
used to fly,
no. That's like
Stop
the
being
other
a
side of
pussy.
town. You know,
Stop being a pussy.
It's okay,
Shut
there's
up,
one over,
bitch.
there's one right there.
fuck you.
I mean, I'm not the one being a bitch right now. It seems like
I'm
you're
not
the one
being a bitch. I'm just not going on a tower.
Oh no! You sound like a scared bitch.
I'm just,
Anyways,
I'm
sure,
just,
whatever.
You just go on that one.
Talk some business.
Oh, you're gonna talk business
Sure,
with the
what do you
blacksmith
need?
here, but oh, it's fine. You know, go fuck myself. No, I'm a top tier.
Are you the guard?
I'm the second best in the world.
Come here.
What? Why? What do you? What?
anyone what we're supposed to present ourselves yet?
No, but I assumed not from Kalypsia and nothing about Portal and such.
So basically, what I've been trying to tell everyone at least, we are named independent people, adventurers, that.
Right.
Mm. And then you don't need to pay your use magic and all that. And then for where we are staying, there's a campsite outside.
Right. Well, I'm good. I'm introducing myself as being from Orzammar, so... You know...
Yeah, those can't use magic, can they?
No.
Yeah, so people like them will probably like it a lot, yeah.
No, I don't really use magic much either, so...
I mean, that's all I needed to say. Alright, Penguin, let's get back.
I'll give you a gold then if you can also throw in like some. Look, you threw imaginary words on it. Okay.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's
Right.
right. This right here. Please, my father.
No, but they're not red.
I'll bring it back and assume they won't be ready till tomorrow.
So, yeah, probably not until tomorrow. How long you allowed staying here?
I don't think that's racist.
Probably at least a couple days.
Nah, it's an observation.
Oh, not you
Alright.
too.
Probably a day or more.
Would it be racist for me to point out that
Until
you're
you
here?
know we start heading off towards our destination.
I can't.
Silly,
That's just a mean comment.
What?
This can't keep
I'm
happening
going
to
to ask
me.
you to stop insulting my family.
There you go.
It's an observation, you see, and my ears are silly too. You know,
Like you don't have a father.
I do not care.
I just have to look up. I don't want to look up
Silly.
either.
I did have
What the
a
fuck?
father.
You can't
You
say that.
did. Not anymore.
Okay, well,
Grew
he
up in a
must be
place called
incredibly
a high
disappointed.
school.
Okay, well, Stanley has less family than I do,
He
so
didn't
you
get
know,
much
I'm
oxygen.
really the winner here.
That's unfortunate.
Character capture time.
Hey, don't touch
It's a
that.
fucking wild conversation.
You
I don't
can't
even
do
know
that.
why
That's
I'm
not
Fucking hate
fair.
this town, man.
I'm really good with my blades, that's why.
I think.
Something
actually,
tells
I'm here
me
for more
that's
information.
It's
I'm
not.
very
That's
much
not
so.
fair. You can't grab another man's gun.
Depends on what it is.
Oh, I'm almost tripping.
Oh, well,
Grabs
it's
it.
actually quite
You
simple.
can't do that.
I'm a bard, a
That
performer.
that doesn't count. Of course I'm gonna look down. You're
There's
grabbing my
money
gun.
also. But my question here is,
We have a lot
What
of
is it
people
with this
like
group and letting their shadows run
have
free?
someone have my
You gotta be careful.
Oh.
You don't want
art
them getting into all
to
of
be
our
worth,
stuff.
you know? You see, if I simply do it in
What?
the middle of town, my
We
art
have a
will
lot,
just
we have a
be
lot of
wasted.
music people
So I'm
in our
trying to
Shadows
group.
off
think
the
about
leash.
someone possibly
Do you
of
need to go
higher
in the river
status
again?
to gain more calm. Do you know what I mean?
No,
I
man,
don't
I'm
understand. I've never had
proving
one.
myself.
Okay.
But you know,
There's some rich
God.
prissy guy
Lucky for
walking
you.
around you could probably talk to.
Stop it.
Yeah, me.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about shut
I'm
up.
kidding, I'm very
I'm
poor.
talking about people
Go
in
get
the
some of the
town.
weird sausages Kevin
Someone
makes.
possibly important.
And
All
one
there
part of
really
don't
is
talk
is
to me or
the
my
Lord of
daughter
the
ever
town.
again, don't you understand?
The Lord of the Town.
He doesn't understand a lot.
He's a little
Apparently so.
dense. Don't
Hmm.
him. He's a little special.
Who's the Lord of the Town?
Well,
He
I'm
was
sure you
raised on
see
a
him
school high
walking
in the
around.
mountains that got destroyed. in
Yes,
the
but
logs.
well,
Let
at
him
least how
introduce
does he
And
look
he was
like?
dropped on his head as a baby.
That explains so much.
Yeah.
And he lives in the bushes.
And he lives in the bushes.
Stop.
And
What does it look like? This Lord.
It's a wonderful question. His
You can't keep doing this.
His face sometimes and snoop about.
Okay.
He's
That's
got too
good.
many fangirls.
You doing alright?
And
Oh,
just he has
okay.
to.
I don't feel like I can do the same
I'm
to
sure
you
will
because
know when you see him.
Really? I
mean, otherwise
I don't know
you're
if you would
seeing
actually like be upset about that though. But like still, I don't want somebody seeing me, you know, doing that because then they might misunderstand. So you know, it's really not fair that you.
Perhaps once if it gets.
I think you need to talk.
You know, I'm gonna go.
who?
Yeah.
I think
Hey.
you need to talk.
Holy shit.
Hey.
We do not have that kind of district here in the village. You're gonna have to go to a bigger city. for
Your
it.
guard mentioned that, so I don't know about that. You might need it
did.
or not. Whatever.
He's
Is
also
George a
asking people
guard?
to touch his sword.
I don't think George is a guard.
I think he wants to be one and he's convinced himself he's one.
Yeah.
He likes to play pretend.
That's actually pretty funny.
Still don't know where he got those swords
I never
from.
see how
He
many.
didn't get them
I'm
from
gonna
me.
go tell him to go count the fish in the fish pond.
He's had them as long as I've been here.
Get him to get one of the weird sausages Kevin makes.
You don't know what that is, do you?
I'm gonna see what else is. I'm gonna see how other people are doing. You know, Ollie's he's so cool.
You need to look at them.
Do you want me to leave the leathers in your shop?
Yes, please.
Hey.
What are these weird sausages?
Okay. Hi.
He was tired. He was up late last night.
Look at Kevin's sausages.
What? But no.
We have time, luckily.
You.
I believe that they are working on the steward.
You're gonna stop eventually.
I don't know if we need to purchase anything else.
Not that I know of, other than individual pursuits.
Of course.
I don't know.
You know, it's kind of rude to just touch someone's face like that.
Well, I'm not touching her face. I'm touching her mask. It's different.
Yeah, but like, what if you accidentally like?
She keeps grabbing my
knock it
gun.
off, that would just be kind of rude, you know.
Character grabs your gun.
Hey! Don't touch my gun! Hey, Connie, how's it going?
Hey.
How are things? Hey. Hey.
Really?
Your slave.
What?
What are you so nervous about?
What do you mean nervous?
Well, then why are you like stuttering? You can't finish your sentence.
Well, because I heard I heard a voice that I just didn't see, you know. So I took a moment.
I'm in here.
Turkey, we have chicken.
Oh,
we have a duck and
okay.
a lamb.
Hi. Anyway.
Please never get that close to my face again.
Okay. Well, okay. So how are things here so far? Been kind of want to know how people have been doing.
Quiet.
Here. Good. You know, it's
Nothing
pretty,
has happened yet, at least.
Pretty nice place.
But it's uncomfortable to be here. I can say that.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I can help you get more comfortable.
How?
Drinks. Drinks help loosen things up, you know.
Those don't work in this situation, unfortunately.
No, they do not.
Stop it.
You
You can't.
You look like you're about to commit.
Well, now I just keep looking down because I don't want you to grab my gun. She keeps grabbing my gun, alright? I'm not.
If you ever need help, come find me and I'll do my best to help them.
The only way I can fix it is if I stand here.
There's smaller fish over there, easily.
I think I'll pass for now.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll do better.
No. Don't keep on setting foot inside the building.
Another known?
Okay. Ooh, a tavern.
What animal ends with it?
Are the Brussels sprouts?
Insufferably small, it seems.
I was about to start
Yeah,
here when you got caught.
apparently.
So we have a tit and a fish.
Exactly what I thought it was.
No.
Anyways, whatever. Shut up.
Probably
I am
not.
trying to concentrate on the mission.
Hey.
Hello.
I didn't scare you, did I?
No. I was just having a moment.
Well, I mean, a very nice place to have a moment.
It is. But don't you look charming with your hat?
Thank you. How are you enjoying things here? The place been treating you fine?
Thus far, yes. It seems to be alright, I guess. As someone who doesn't use magic, it's something.
Yeah. More magically inclined either need to not really do much or hide, depending. Like shades. Since they are entirely made of magic. Otherwise, it seems like most people have been having a fine time so far.
It seems lovely.
As long
a lot
as
of people
people
were at
don't
the
cast
campfire
magic.
cooking up a stew.
Oh. I need to go see where that camp is. I was told about it.
Not too far from here. Just past the big rock.
Right.
On the side of the lake.
Okay, I think I'll go check that out next, see where that is, so I know, well, whenever it gets dark, I don't get lost.
That would not be good, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check that out. You, take care.
Be careful, they're planning on putting you on a rock.
What?
And we're talking about how fun it would be to put you on one of the rocks that's terribly difficult to climb up and down with, that you're required to fly on, in hope that you would make a show for them. So I'm just saying,
Who?
be careful.
Who said this?
Oh yeah, you would like to know.
I would,
Oh yes, yes.
so I can keep my distance.
Yeah. What's a surprise in that?
I'm not, too fond of surprises, when it comes to things like that, so,
Right, a surprise is height, falling down.
well, it's
the
just
whole
climbing
thing.
a big rock is, dangerous. And
Very
it'd be a shame if I, like, broke a
dangerous.
leg when we're here, and,
How terrible.
So you're really, really
Yeah.
not gonna tell me?
I know. What could I get in return?
Drink.
I haven't told you I don't drink.
I mean, you can always start.
I don't think it would be good for my heart, so unless you expect me to fall dead by tomorrow, I should probably not.
I mean, what are the chances anything even happens? You don't know how long you have, might as well make it a good time. I mean, I don't plan to live, die of old age. It'd take way too long.
Really? You think you're that reckless?
Well, it's not that, it's just I don't want to. 300 years is a long time. I don't think I really want to live that long.
Well, That's what he's own, I suppose.
So no drink.
I'd rather not take the chance. Besides, what would you all do with a body then? If I suddenly fall dead? That will also be very inconvenient.
I mean, I could carry you.
You really want to carry around a dead body?
Well, I wouldn't think of it like that.
How would you think of it then? Because right now it seems like it is a dead body.
Even though there might not be life left in you, it's still you. It's what's left of you. Memory of you.
Yes.
Treat it with respect. Treat it as if it was still breathing.
Even if you haven't known me for so long.
Of course. I mean, treat everybody with respect. I mean, oh. Of course, I try to put family first, but I try to help other people where I can, and I mean, if I died alone, I'd want somebody to respect my body, take care of it. Just because you're dead doesn't mean you're just an object.
I suppose not.
I wouldn't really know what to be out of my wheelhouse, but I guess I should ask you now, in case that ever does happen. How would you want to be buried?
I think so, yeah. Maybe by a nice tree. If that's possible. I think that would be nice. I could find a resting place.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. So if you end
I do
up
hope to live a little bit longer.
dropping dead in front of me, I'll make sure to carry you to a nice big tree and bury you beneath it.
That's very nice of you.
But don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
I make no promises. As someone who hasn't been on my potion for weeks now, it's a give or take. It's a 50-50.
Well, if it is, then make sure the time you have left is a good time, like I say.
Right, like you said.
Take care.
It's Jasper. You want to take you on the rock?
Right, I'll make sure to keep my distance from him, thanks.
No problem.
Ah. I'll just walk in a direction. I kind of forgot the direction she said. I just remember across the lake, so it actually might be. Oh. This is nice.
No, it's the info broker. And again, that quill is connected to the shimmering nothing.
I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should burn it.
Should we burn this?
How are things treating you,
No,
Ryan?
you
Have
have
you
a
been?
hat.
I do have a hat, thank you. Maeve made it for me.
I just don't know what to do.
I see.
You been in the city yet?
You hold on to that. That's important.
We went there initially. We didn't really explore too much outside China.
Right. Anybody were treated fine around there? I mean, I don't know how they might look at
They never mentioned Darlo.
okay. Hello, magic. I mean, I don't know how that works, so.
Well, they're
Hi.
so bothered to me.
Okay.
That means them seeing, they probably seen
So,
us around here in our large group.
I'm not quite sure how it fully works either.
Since they had found him here, they can
I mean, honestly, for a place that outlaws magic, maybe they wouldn't even notice. They wouldn't even recognize that that's like magical in some way. Because I mean, I've never seen anything like that before, so.
Perhaps. Darlo is a bit special.
Yeah, very special.
You want the okay.
So, how are you faring?
Okay.
I'm doing good.
But like, this is really fun.
Town was nice and actually a pretty town.
Good luck.
So I had a nice time.
That's good.
Yeah.
There were some talks about you possibly being. You could take watch up some of the rocks.
No. No. No, I'm good.
No, probably not.
Yeah. It's a lot of better people for that. Did you get taller? Am I crazy?
No,
No, I don't believe so.
she was always this height.
Huh. I mean, I don't mind, but
I don't have no magic. We don't already have magic here. Shut up.
I just
quite a few.
forgot
You
how
haven't
to.
mentioned that lately, but
No.
it is quite dark in the shimmering nothing. Perhaps you didn't quite see clearly.
I mean, I'm seeing a lot, but yeah, I guess I guess not.
I gotta read more.
I have some spells that can do that.
You've come to the great people.
I am aware.
Huh?
Liam. Can we walk in door for something to break, please?
Sure.
All I'm saying is.
Talk to you later.
And see you later. Take care. You ever need a drink?
You work at the library on the Kalypsia?
Sure.
The catalog is
Must be nice not being in the town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I get too close to any, then I'll literally die.
Yeah.
At least for a little bit.
Hmm.
I still need to bring those books I brought with me.
Do we
Must be nice not being made of mana.
Yeah, it's actually very nice right now. Considering.
It's a shame you have to eat, drink, sleep.
I don't think any of those things are a shame. Those are all really nice things. What?
But I don't have to worry about any of
But
it.
eating and drinking is like amazing.
I can still do that. I just don't need to worry about it.
Oh.
Away from the Kalypsia for like a good while.
Do you just ever eat for fun? Just like.
I've been alive since.
Because I could smash a mean burger right now.
I'm sure you could smash a lot of things.
Yeah, I could.
Got
Did we,
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Did we, hi. You know, Rain, informant. We were here to look for an informant. If we,
Oh wow, you missed that entire conversation.
Yeah.
We just found this book at the base of that tree.
I just want.
Pearson's been kidnapped.
Okay.
By either Bane.
Got it. Just need to know if we had found them
We
or not.
suspect they know about this location already. They're probably watching us as we speak.
Oh.
What was that? We found the book of the informant at the base of that tree.
It's confirmed to be that informant then.
Correct. They had a item that directly linked to the informant. The one in
Which one was it?
the nothing.
Young lady.
We suspect they've been kidnapped by either band at this location.
Yes.
Oh, I do not know then.
So I suspect they have people watching this area. And now that we've uncovered one of his items, they'll probably come in force at some point.
Make sure to spread the word about trying to sleep in shifts.
I have a feeling, they would like to be talked to,
I would
not
recommend
by
you do
us.
that. I can't
If you catch my
walk around
drift.
that well.
Hi.
Try to make sure to spread that then. Leto,
You can't do this. Yeah.
if you're able to assist in that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have more than enough people to do that, so we should be pretty good.
We do.
Besides that, I'll keep watch as well. I don't sleep.
Thank you.
So
I don't know why I gave you that.
Yes, when I brought the board back, they thought I was stealing it. Even though
Wait,
we
let
clearly paid
Yeah.
for it.
I think she messed up one of your buckles.
No! Oh, fuck!
It's less fun when I do it because my fingers.
Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going?
Very.
So, since we suspect we might be being under watch by Aetherbane and they might know of this location because of the book, we're gonna be sleeping in shifts, which I'm sure we'll figure out what shifts
That
when
was the
night
original
comes.
plan.
Okay. Well, we're just spreading the word about that, making sure people know.
Okay.
They're going. Where are they going? What are they fought? What?
It goes this way.
It smells like blood still. Ew.
What? Where are you two going? Smell.
We smell blood.
Oh, and you just wandered off towards it by yourselves?
Blood?
Okay.
I'm not by myself.
Well,
I'm with
I-
Coffee,
y-
and you're here too.
Okay, yeah.
I'm right
I
here.
just would have maybe told somebody, but it's fine. You're right. And Orpheus is here. I think he's here.
It gets fainter next to the water. I think they went in it. Maybe.
Water. Maybe they went downstream. Were they dumped in the water?
Are there any footprints of any kind anywhere in this area? Like, is there sign of a scuffle in the dirt, or is it just like disappear somewhere?
I imagine there is something left behind. Something very minimal. Maybe not in the water. Everything here is kind of washed away. But the smell of blood does at least lead you to the water.
If I go diving over there, can I find anything? If I, because I'm probably gonna do it either way.
Okay, yeah, you can try. I'll see what
You can't swim.
Yeah.
I can't swim. Okay.
She cannot swim.
Oh my.
She cannot swim.
I know, and I can't either, so I can't.
Well, they have stone skin potion for sale in town.
No, see, I can do it. I can do it. Look.
Would you be interested?
I'm doing it.
You know, if we suspect that they got dragged to the water, it's highly likely that they have footprints leading out of the water somewhere. If we follow the shoreline, we can probably find them.
Oh, you're here.
You know, Seaside is right there. Like, I feel like, the guy that can breathe underwater,
Well, water washes away tracks. This is a moving river.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, sir, none of the potions have
We should check the shores.
I know that might nullify the effect. I just asked him anyways to make sure he wasn't stupid enough to do that.
Oh, like, they got dragged into the water there and dragged out somewhere else.
In the water, they had to come out at some point.
Yeah. Ooh.
Unless there's a body buried at the bottom. But That's hard.
Our clothes are wet.
Very.
What are they doing?
Blood.
Blood.
They were following
Trail.
blood. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, is that from the feather book thing?
Correct. It leads to the river.
Great.
Into the sewer?
We don't know. It ended over there.
It ended at like that tree.
I see nobody, but I see maybe somebody, like there's blood going downstream a little bit, like maybe somebody has washed away some blood. It looks old.
What you find? Maybe they did not go in the water. Maybe they only crossed it, or went backwards.
Please. I get very tired, and I'm not a very
Hey, Leto,
there.
can I
Yeah.
borrow you for a second?
Sure.
About the project I was talking about before.
Sure.
I'm going.
I've roped in Mia for a little bit. The idea that I was talking about the healing wand.
Yeah.
I think it's possible, but might need you two to collaborate on things.
Yeah, because I can't make something. I would need the soul rune.
Yeah.
I don't have knowledge of it.
Which I think Mia has, so it may be possible, but I wanted to get you two together just to make sure it's all good and you're willing to give it a try.
Right.
Have you got a second, Mia? About the project I was talking to you both about. So I believe together you have the correct runes for it, but from what was being explained, it sounds like you may need to collaborate on the divine aspect. I'm going to send you both something now. What Sword sent me. Give me 2 seconds. Find it. There we go.
It's certainly possible to do. It's not preferred, as it, with some frequency, results in failure, but it's not uncommon, especially with Tempest runes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I worked with other runesmiths to make something, though. I don't think we did a fusion rune at the time. It was, I did soul, I did straight fire. We didn't do a fusion.
Yeah. Would you be willing to try something like that? Or if not, because from my understanding there might be some element of risk if it does fail.
Risk
If
being
you wouldn't be
relative,
willing,
but
if you say so. I'm not very familiar with the art, so.
Oftentimes it simply fails. So it can. The resource itself is sometimes consumed. But
I see. Would you be interested in giving it a try, both of you?
I'm more than willing. As long as I got nothing else important to do the rest of that day, because take a lot of mana out.
Yeah.
Likely best not done here, of course, but certainly
yes,
when we're,
absolutely.
you know, away.
But if we end up finding some time. Regarding payment, what would you kind of be looking at for needing from me?
Hmm. Well, you already have the wand and material, so I don't have to supply material, which often is the most expensive part, depending on what material. Can you? I'm price estimating. Don't do this to me right now.
For my part, I would usually just charge a nominal fee over my own expenses for those that I mean, we are not unlikely to work together in varying capacities. So, if a favor owed is sufficient, then all that I might ask is that you cover any consumed expenses, should they be more than few silver or the like.
I mean,
I'm
for
more than
my
happy to pay.
for my side of things, really, it just the rune work isn't hard, and I'm sure it'll come quite in handy for a lot of us when we're in a life-death situation. So probably 15 silver would be good enough for me.
Just as your fee, or
Yeah.
is that for the components? I have the wand, but I don't have the. I believe like you need special varnish. Was that correct?
I have the components. You need enchanter's ink,
Okay.
which is a mix of ink
But
and
I'm happy to
mana
pay for those as well.
crystals. I have some already, so it's good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pulls that coin pouch. Will jingle. So you said just
Later.
15 silver?
Yeah.
Right. Yes, sorry.
Just 15 silver, or you can buy me a
When
meal.
we get the time to do it.
You know,
Yeah.
whenever.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Speaking of meal, the food is hot over by the fire if you're hungry.
Right, I might see how they're doing.
Yeah. Looks like they've wandered off.
Yeah, they're probably still trying to find the rest of the trail. So.
Yeah.
But
thank you,
maybe
both of you.
when we have somewhere secluded, because we're probably being watched at the camp. Maybe. So who knows?
I think that's
Wise to
likely.
say.
Yeah.
And I've made excuse for myself, mostly not to be there except in a conversational capacity. So,
Yeah.
neither here nor there. But certainly it can be done. I have the materials that would be needed on my person. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much, both of you. When we find time, I'll get to the both of you and we'll talk again.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I have to make that sword.
And be related to the book and quill.
You find more of the trail?
It stops.
It's here?
Stops, but moving south.
Something
It's
like that.
concealed
Made
tracks.
notes.
Okay.
It's an effort to cover their tracks. So,
What are
Are
you?
you supposed to shoot?
What the fuck? That's negative
bad
one
word.
grape.
Oh. It was
You're in
worth it.
grape debt.
Nuh-uh, you still owe me a whole thing on.
are we going to observe and scout south, or should we just keep it in mind for now?
Scout.
I believe that scouting might be a good idea if we're able to keep it a low profile.
Okay.
I'm a low profile.
I'm not very subtle. I am bright orange.
That is
I
fair.
am brown. Look at the
Try not to
ground.
fight anyone. There's so many of us
But
here,
you're
we can
very
help you
low.
out if you need us.
Kira can sneak if need be.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Good.
But I make a pretty good distraction.
Toffee, you might be the loudest person I know.
I do not.
No!
We need, preferably, we have shades. They'll be a lot harder to see.
Is
I
Orpheus
doubt
still
they're
here?
being
But I
sitting
doubt
in
that
the
they'd be
open.
able to see you. Or at least get here at this time of day.
Well, Orpheus used me as cover. So we could have one solid person.
And you are very
then
tall.
Just move.
They could hide behind you.
Leto might hit on a woman that's in their faction. So no Leto.
What faction, huh? Hmm?
He's not even paying
Where are we
Surely
going?
that is in our
What's
favor.
happening?
We're speaking about Etherbane.
I want to jump on.
Oh, I mean,
Revenge for
So even if they're crazy, you would?
I mean, I did it to that Meredith bitch, but like that was more so she would appear so we could, or maybe so she would stop trying to kill us. That was more the. I was hoping I would
Sure.
charm her and she would stop trying to kill us.
Part of me thinks that, it would have happened anyway.
That's rude.
It didn't work. I invited her to dinner and then she just laughed like a crazy bitch and then she shot me in the stomach later.
We use it to our advantage.
And so that's why it didn't work out.
Yeah.
They won't think that we can make big things. What
Okay,
big thing
well,
can we do? Well, I cannot.
Who are we going to
go
scout?
big things. I
We need
cannot do that.
responsible.
Oh no, you can't. Nope. What is that? I don't know.
If we
People
can
are
find
gonna
Orpheus,
make
I'll
us
go
know.
attempt.
He's over there by the barn.
He is?
On the cheeks, like,
How do you even know?
How do we know what?
Oh, Akane's over there? Okay, I was like, how do you know Orpheus is over there?
you regret it now?
Can't even see him.
Well, because he was with me and he said he's going to.
Oh, okay. That's real. That's real. It's true.
Not cool, this. Well,
I'm
I
just,
guess, are we all going to go that way?
I would just follow to make sure they didn't, like, get into trouble because they ran off by themselves originally.
Oh, it's fine.
But now there's a lot of people here, so they're probably good.
Well, don't you have some women to go flirt with?
Well, I don't. I'm sure there are many women in the world that are just waiting, for me to arrive in there.
Sure. For the Leto waiting.
Yeah,
They're waiting.
I am
Leto
just
and
quite
Alden.
a gift. I'm the
You feel like
I brighten up all their days when I tell them how.
scratching. It's more like a
You could say that to the guard woman.
you laugh too.
Okay.
It's like you have the urge to laugh.
Not to see it.
Maybe I will.
It's like this.
The guy with the antlers is really weird.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like not a lot of
We
people
were
like him.
questioning if his antlers were real because he lies about everything, and then he said you can pull them to check, and then when I did, he moaned. I slapped him across the face. But, yeah, he's
That's
weird.
fair.
And you should give me the grapes that he has in his pocket if you do.
I want them.
Huh?
He also lies about being a guard, apparently, so, you know.
And hear your laughter. I'm so excited for that.
Look at it.
Your real laugh.
So,
I guess it fits the wings.
wow,
Yeah, trail.
my head is not small. It's normal.
Still.
No, you're right. Your head is normal.
By the
It's
way,
just your
I
head.
picked up some books in the market,
how it is to be
some
tall?
survivalist stuff, cultural things, history of the area, but there's also one area that's about Opasia and has details about forging it into weapons, so... Opasia weapons are a thing.
Yeah, we knew that.
The blacksmith mentioned it earlier. Apparently it's one of them.
I mean, do you need
I'm
more
gonna
people or are we
take
good?
a look through it later and see if
We're
there's
really,
a way
really
to
good. I just
counter
wanted
those.
to try and get it back to me.
Not bad idea.
Did we sort that?
Anyways, I'm going to keep looking for Lamb because I don't know where she went.
I'm going to try and get these
I'm.
as well.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I guess we're ready.
Short. Where are you
Yeah.
going?
That is such a weird farm.
I don't know. Let's leave.
It's a delicious farm.
I
I
also ate one of the plants when we got here.
Is that?
I don't know
It
if
wasn't
they-
ready yet.
I can leave this exactly there,
I
but
don't know. It tasted like
They were
a
definitely
pineapple.
leading this way.
Okay. I
Did
feel
you
nervous.
I
ask
can
the
try to
guards?
smooth it up.
fine.
That's the guards.
The guards.
Oh.
So are we all going, or I thought it
The
was just gonna be like a
gods?
couple, so they, we weren't so.
Why are your pants so dirty?
This is a very
Why are you?
stealthy group.
I don't have anything. Yeah, I
Yeah,
started
fine,
that and
fine.
I didn't. Out.
Leto,
Something
Yeah.
new?
So did those tracks that you said I found?
do you happen to have any fruit on your person? Like some grapes?
Kind of like
No. I fed her my one pocket grape that I found. That was definitely there to give to her, and I didn't forget about it in my pouch.
Okay, so they don't actually they die off at a certain point.
Are you sure?
That doesn't look intimidating. Yeah, someone should teach Kira to clean his weapons. His axe is bloody.
Yeah, we had a whole combo about
What
that
is
too.
the point?
I
You
offered to
just
clean
get
it.
them dirty again.
Well, because if you leave them dirty, then they degrade and they get all,
Blood is actually corrosive and can
Yeah.
damage metal.
But it scares people away.
It does do that.
That's not always a good thing. You don't want to scare everyone away.
But he is a killer. It's his job. He's very efficient.
Yes, that.
Do dwarves use that kind of hat? Is that why you have that hat?
No, I just like it.
Okay, so towards the barn.
This isn't typical
makes sense.
dwarven fashion. It's just I thought it'd look cool. I saw it in a store once.
Still speaking to God,
I thought I'd look sick as fuck.
You know, Leto,
If you have something sick about.
they have horses over in that barn.
They do. I just saw the
Two
cows.
horses.
Known for their horses.
The two very good horses, like
Very
19
strong.
horses.
So strong, they have iron bars on the windows to keep them in.
I don't have anything here.
Yeah.
I will pretend.
Experience, and unfortunately,
Right.
You can ride one.
I'm kind of like a horse.
Are you kind of like a horse? Please, Leto, explain how you're kind of like a horse.
Explain. Yes, please, go on.
Well,
Finish the thought.
I'm just quite the stallion.
He's useless.
Anyway, I'm not gonna
to-
continue
Crazy.
that. What? Trying to
You're a
what?
bad flirter.
I'm not flirting.
Right, you're bad flirter, Leto. You need to be better.
I'm not.
Please, Toffee, give me an example.
Yeah. Okay. I actually really want to see this.
Do you just fall from the sky? Cause you're a star. That's all.
Wow, that's amazing, Dolphin. Wow.
Are you swooning?
Yeah.
Yes, I would kiss her right now.
Wow.
You kiss me on the cheek.
Where are you all going?
See? I'm better with the ladies than you.
I think that's called pity.
That's not pity.
Huh. You can't keep doing this.
He can.
And, May, what did you find? Before this devolves further.
The condition
She actually
of
said
these
you're not
tracks that
allowed
they
to
tried
kill me.
Covered
She
does
actually
kind
told
of
me
match up
personally
with
to tell
the last
you.
entry in the book being from a couple days ago. These are old tracks. They
Why would I
attempt
want to kill you?
cover. They're pretty well
I
done.
don't
These
know.
people have
Maybe
done
it's the.
Kira doesn't want. Kira just does.
Okay, it's just
Some are
then.
better.
Then why do you stand so
Alright.
close to me if you don't want to
So,
do that? Then why
I
do
say
you
if we look
do
that way,
it,
be
you know?
careful. At any moment.
Intimidation.
something might happen.
Why are you intimidating me? Why?
Cause he's funny.
Is it? Is it funny? Is the guy that says he kills people intimidating me funny? Is that a?
It is funny.
That's cool.
Should I do that too?
A lot
Do
of
it.
people kill people. I
Why
just
did
kill
you
people
choose, like,
better.
when you
Yeah,
choose, like,
but
a blue
yeah,
band
but okay.
for your hair, Leto.
It's funny.
Why'd you choose like a blue like band for your hair?
Don't you
Matches my eyes.
do that? Anyway.
No, but I'll do it with him.
I guess it
Oh,
does.
I see. Yes, that would be a little more intimidating.
You have
The other
blue
verse is
green
fine.
eyes.
You have blue
I think.
green eyes.
Like this.
I can't
Like
see
a-
my own eyes, so
like
I don't
a-
know.
Yes, that's right.
I'd say it's like a
or terrifying. I suppose. It's
cyan.
even more.
Oh, Leto, watch out.
Cyan. Huh?
Watch out for what? Oh,
nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
We were saying how we could be
People are trying to kill you.
Yeah, Akane would never let you do that. I'm way too
Yeah,
amazing.
Amazing? Are you sure?
I hope so.
less restrained.
I'm gonna go check on the book, Akane. Feel free to come along.
I really have no reason to. I actually find you quite enjoyable.
Oh, that's
I'll
thanks.
check with them real quick. Did they continue in that direction?
Perfectly that direction. Ahmed said we should probably regroup for now, though, since it is getting darker.
That is.
But I want to go
We
over
came from
here.
that way and didn't see anything, but we weren't looking.
Okay, well there she goes.
It just points directly that way. So we're not. I'm not even
Just
sure
in
if the
case.
tracks lead anyway that way, or if there's some way through the rock, or
I'm
if
going
they
to
took a
head back.
turn.
I'll do a little bit of a perimeter. As someone who can literally blend into the dark, I will see you around.
Okay. What are you doing?
I
gonna go with them?
No, I'm sure they'll be fine. I mean, Kira's there and Orpheus.
Oh, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
If Kara's there, Toffee will be safe.
Do you?
I just wanted to know, can we go back to the ship still? Is that because we have a camp here, so it makes me think no?
I mean, as far as you're aware, the portal is there.
Okay, so I can go back. I just need to make sure so I can tell people that I'm still working on their stuff. That's not the right button. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
At least one bowl of soup.
So, what are your plans tonight?
I was
Well,
concerned you were going to say one pig.
didn't really have
I had
any.
heard about someone
I
saying.
could definitely be
A spring to go, though. You want to just sit somewhere?
Yeah, we can. We can find somewhere.
What are we doing?
But I need to check something first.
standing around, I think.
Oh, okay.
Let them be.
Standing around.
Okay, bye. He's in the mood.
Was that no fun?
He's always in the mood.
Mood.
By the way, I got your other sword done.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
Right, I'll grab it for you in a bit.
Oh.
Oh. I was considering commissioning you, by the way.
Oh.
He makes good swords.
Yeah, okay.
And runes.
And guns.
And those.
And everything. I just make good everything, really.
If I had a gun,
He's good
would
at
it be
his craft, but not his act.
Depends the kind of gun.
What kind of gun is cheating?
Did you see Nick's walk out of here?
Cheating?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said cheap.
No. No, I'm wondering if having a gun would be
No.
problematic.
No, why would that be problematic? They're cool as fuck.
Deceptive, potentially. I suppose that depends on how it's used. Not that I'm entirely against such. Not that I'm against such.
Okay.
No, I'm
Be a
having
Kane with
internal
a gun?
thoughts.
I just remember you with the
really good.
big sword.
I don't have that any longer.
Right, obviously. I'm just saying I don't think I'd ever see you with a gun.
I left my sword in Hinode. I am in need of something else.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, I'm just saying I do make the best guns
Well, not so.
in the entire world, so I'm the best gunsmith.
And the only ones in the Kalypsia.
I'll consider that. But are you good with swords too?
Oh, I'm very good with swords, yeah.
What about perhaps like reworking or reforging a sword?
Reforging a sword.
Yes.
I could do that.
Mine are old. They have not been used in some time. They're not in the best condition.
Right, it
Some at
depends on the material. I mean, mithril would be a bit difficult, though I have been stockpiling on mithril for other projects. But yeah, I could do that. I mean, gun, sword, whatever you need. I'm the best. So.
Of course, of course.
I followed up on those tracks.
I'll consider the options. Yes?
They are very good at hiding tracks. The trail ties not too far off. Once they actually hit the denser areas of foliage. Less mud.
Suppose we're unlikely to find them that way then.
I suppose so.
Perhaps they will find us.
I am more certain on that one. But most of their tracks lead down that way past the woods. So, if they were dumb enough to go straight south, then we'll find them. And if they're in a large enough group, they'll still find them.
I see.
Perhaps they'll be dumb and not cover their campfire so we can see smoke in the night.
Would be nice.
Have some of our flyers to look over.
Oh, go take a look in town real quick. It's one last pass.
I'm
curious where the inn happens to be.
It's that middle one. Next to the fountain.
The one with the tavern?
The tavern is the inn, yes.
Oh.
You go up the second staircase to the top floor, I believe.
I'll take a look then.
I'm going back to camp.
Very well. I may speak to you then about a gun or simply reworking a blade.
Right. Well, I have been reading up on Hinodean sword forging methods, as I have a commission for a katana, and it's not something I've ever done, so I've been reading up on it, learning.
Who is commissioning you? It's no one with us, is it?
It is.
Oh.
But so I've been reading up on that. So if it's a Hinodean make katana.
Oh, is it? Confidentiality.
Yeah, it's a order somebody's making for somebody else. So
Someone's making an order for someone else.
yeah, a stubborn one. But yeah. So if it's a katana you need, I can work on that. Guns, though, it's a wide variety, right? So you want a single shot. Those are a lot cheaper to make. Very easy. A flintlock, kind of older tech, not the best, but it's a single shot. You have to load it after every single. Kind of annoying, really. Now I'll go with a more expensive option. My newest gun. This can hold 6 shots, though loading it takes long. It can hold 6 shots, but when you're out of shots, you're gonna have to load them all individually, and it takes a while.
What's the effective range? Could you drop an Elfay at this distance?
Yeah.
The
range is quite long. It's definitely more expensive, and you have to buy your own ammo, which I've stockpiled, so you can get it from me. Steel balls and black powder.
I see.
The loading might take you, for somebody inexperienced at loading a gun, it could take you 10-15 seconds to load back to 6 shots. It takes a while. You want something not so traditional, or my other gun. I can do that too. Will be more expensive, but you won't have to buy ammo because you have your own ammo.
That is convenient. I'll have to consider this.
Personally, I like the traditional type myself. Steel balls, black powder, but it can be expensive over time if you use it a lot having to buy ammo. And with me having my own ammo reserves in my own body that I don't use for anything else, might as well use it.
Makes perfect sense. Having something to fall back upon when magic is unavailable also does not seem like a bad idea.
Yeah, it's partly why I made the other gun. So I had another option just in case.
Have you both heard of what Nyx did?
No.
No, what happened?
Apparently he pulled a gun on the alchemist here.
Why?
Something about family. I still don't know why we keep him around.
Who's the alchemist?
Of the town, I'm unsure.
Okay.
But the fact he pulled a gun on a random civilian or worker of this town, while we are trying to keep a low profile.
I'd imagine there's some degree of motive, but
other than perhaps that's that simple.
Maybe someone insulted.
I assume that he have at least some form of degree of competence.
Unless
but
they
it appears he's failed me in that regard again.
Unless they're threatening harm to his family, it sounds like he might just put them in more danger by doing that.
True.
It's a danger to literally all of us at this point.
It's one of the reasons we're in this situation.
He is the reason.
Shame. I do like Anna. She's very nice.
She is. I'm gonna go take a look around.
Yeah. Mind if I...
We're also not allowed in the city at night.
We're not.
Correct.
Well, it's
I
not
suspect it's because
not
of
yet.
what Nyx did.
Well, I mean, we're not all I'm not affiliated with him.
Interesting. Some of us are staying there.
Well, if they push you out.
In the hood.
I mean, when I said described him and then that their group isn't permitted because of it, they
Found her.
understood.
Got her a
and
health
agreed,
potion.
so I'm
She's gonna
assuming
go
so.
back to see Nyx.
I wouldn't go back in there. I wouldn't go back in there.
I'm going back in.
I'll accompany you, just to...
Apparently you guys will probably want to leave by nightfall because you can't stay.
I'm not with the red guy.
Not sure.
Nyx pulled a gun on somebody in town.
It's a possibility.
Apparently they don't care about the red guy. I think it's just all of us for being outsiders.
Okay. If you're not a citizen, you can't be in at night.
Maybe
Okay.
I am a citizen.
I don't know how they keep track of it.
Interesting. Faven had secured lodgings for himself.
It sounds like they want us to leave.
Well, maybe if you have a place to stay, then you're allowed. I don't know.
I plan on staying inside.
Huh?
I was asking if you're planning on staying inside. Seems like it's going to be closing once it's night and no one else is allowed in.
Not likely staying now.
I'm not planning on it.
But now that they want me out, I'm curious.
going to stay outside. I've already figured out a way to get in. So.
Fair
Do you
enough.
want me to do a sweep?
Let's do a sweep.
Let's do a sweep.
Alright, I suppose we're doing a sweep.
I don't know what for. I
don't know either.
But they're Hmm.
Interested in some alchemical supplies?
Actually, yes, I could likely use some. What manner do you
Alright.
have?
Well, we have our standard health potions, and we got some stamina potions as well. And I do have a few potions in the back as well that are a little more unique and
Did
special.
you see
but
where the smith
it
is?
really depends on what you're
Forge?
looking for there.
It's over this way.
Yeah, it's
Piqued my interest.
over. I
Alright,
think it's the building with the
we
smoke
do
coming
have
out of it
something
back
akin
there.
to a stone
The
skin
big
potion. It
tower,
kind of
is
protects yourself if you
cylindrical.
go
If you're
into
planning to
lighting
get
armor,
something in, it's
able
good to
wear
get
armor
now
for
before
whatever
it gets too
reason.
late.
We also
I wonder
have
if they're
a
still
house
over
skin
To
there.
get some.
that allows you to, well,
The plan was to
keep
get some
hydrated.
aphasia.
It's especially helpful with
to keep
some
around
of the
camp.
people that come here.
Oh.
Especially when, you know, they shouldn't really be using magic whatsoever, so.
Something going on, but I've got a plan for it.
Cool.
And what's that?
I'm curious about one of those stones.
Private matter.
Alright. I actually do have a few stones
Alright.
here. So,
Nothing that we should be concerned of.
I don't think so, but it's not my place to say.
I'll tell you right now, it's around 40
But I'm just hoping to hopefully figure out some countermeasures just in case it does affect us.
Alright.
If it's going to possibly affect us, I would like to know.
A pleasure.
Yes,
No problem at all. And if you have anyone
I'm
else that
really
needs
not
any
sure.
alchemical supplies, feel free to come on by. Of course.
Potentially.
I was being to ask. The
Tavern across the way. There's also the inn, is it not? Yeah, but we don't exactly
Someone
have the inn
has
right
a
now.
visitor. Like you kind of talk to Darlo, but Darlo doesn't talk to the rest of us. Someone has been talking to one of the people in camp.
Succeeded. I mean, not exactly with the rest of this rabble.
And who's that?
Ah, I see. Well, you could see about trying to talk to
I
them, see if there's
don't
anything
think I should say
there.
that, but
As
rest
far as I know,
assured
it
that
doesn't seem like there was much
they are already isolated away from
You
camp.
might end up having to camp outside for the night. I understand.
Alright.
Thank you.
Suppose I can take gas then. Let's go get what do you need then.
Some aphasia to hopefully.
Well, there's an alchemy spot right here. You can probably get something there.
Yeah. I might see if I can bother them. Hey there.
I don't know. I guess it probably would fall under. I mean, it's more of a.
I was wondering.
Right.
We keep stopping each other. No, it's alright. Do you happen to be interested in any alchemical supplies?
Yes. Well, not alchemical supplies, but perhaps prepared potions. Do you have any?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant by alchemical supplies.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we have health potions as well as stamina potions, and then we have a few in the back as well that are more special, if you get what I mean.
Right. Out of curiosity, what kind of prices are you looking at for the health potions?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
What prices are you looking at for the health potions?
Around 10 silver.
10 silver per health potion? Okay. I heard that you had a couple specialty ones as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps reinforcing the skin?
We do, yes.
There's this really nice, I don't know what you call it,
very
this
glad I actually brought these out today. Seems like a lot of
nook
people
over that
need
way
them.
that, some nice benches, trees covering it. It's really pretty.
Traveling. There's a lot of bad people around.
Oh, are you talking about the one with the archway?
Yeah. I was wondering if you'd seen it or
Kinda
not.
like those suspicious people that came into town the other day.
I've seen it, but I haven't really inspected it too long.
Not sure.
Well, it's really nice if you'd like to go.
Could have been. Not entirely sure, honestly. They ended up
Sure.
moving towards south, though, so.
Might as well see it before city closes.
Right. Jay.
Have you traveled the world much? You been to Auen before?
I haven't been to Auen, but I have been around places like Rivendell.
Hmm.
And a bit up north as well.
Hmm. Well, Rivendell is basically the opposite of this place.
Hmm.
Before the Kalypsia, no, not at all. Hi.
There you
Hey. I got the details of what happened.
Oh.
She's back with Nyx right now, and the person who did it is the weird one with the antlers. I got him outside of town and put a blade next to his neck and made sure he knew not to do it again.
Well, I'm sure he's scared shitless right now. He had a gun pointed at his face as well by Nyx.
Yes, but Nyx will never follow through. I left him a cut on his face to know that I will.
What did they do?
They punched
Fable.
Yes,
On
they punched
a-
Fable, who on a dare, who is still clearly very injured and recovering from her whole ordeal.
She was given the
Oh.
health potion, so we'll see how she manages.
Also, Mia decided to tell this town that we have mages among us, which is not helpful. We could have tried to keep that a secret at least for some time, but...
That doesn't
If they were
sound
already
right.
suspicious of us, then I'm sure they think of us even more so.
I mean, she purposely was not aligning herself or told us that she was going to act like she was independent and not to talk about any of that stuff, so.
Interesting.
I can never get a read on her, what her motives are, so just be careful. Anyways,
Let's see.
a long day.
Indeed. It's a long day. And I'm sure bringing that up will make things a bit more awkward if we go decide to sit there as they currently are sitting there.
I mean,
No.
But the place looks
I didn't know she was
nice.
there, so I was not whispering. She probably heard me.
I think she only caught the tail end of it.
However, I mean, Fable's the one who has the biggest problem about it right now, so.
Right.
Anyways.
Whoa.
More than one.
Yes,
I am still getting
you're swinging a
used
lot
to
around
our
there, so.
boundaries.
I'm
We
not
haven't
just
been
talking
around
about
people
Darla,
for quite some time.
Yeah.
Leto, you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and?
We've only been talking.
Yeah.
I heard
And
the
it
comment.
will
It's me.
stay that way.
Hmm.
Alright, well. Not sure I have much else to do in town right now, unless the curator happens to be about.
I would doubt it.
Alright.
I don't think she would come here at all.
Maybe, maybe not.
I've been hearing about them, but I still don't know too much about them ourselves.
I just need to return her eye patch.
An item of importance.
It seems like it. It's a unique design, so I imagine it has some significance to her. I found it in a scene where presumably she was forcibly taken. Off to where the rest of our group found her.
Right. Well, if there's nothing else that we plan to do here inside the walls, I was thinking of trying to go hunting, so we'll probably go find Zed.
We could try that.
You hunt?
I mean, I've never hunted, but I know I'm good at catching fish.
Well, out in Solasta, sometimes we've traveled around in the sands and dunes, and we did some hunting.
Hello?
So night will be falling here shortly.
Of course.
I'm informing you if you have any business within the village, finish it up and head out, as the gates will be closing.
Of course,
Don't
we
worry,
were
we
just
plan to do so in just a
discussing a
moment.
hunting party anyways, so... Who's your friend there?
Perfectly fine. Oh, they're spreading.
Come here. Come here.
What do you mean they're spreading?
Well, suddenly there was one next to me, and then now there's two.
Oh, I couldn't even see. It's so dark. I didn't even see that there was a second one
It
there.
is indeed so dark, we can't see.
I mean, it is a black crow
Is there
in
an-
a dark area.
Is there one up there? Did I just hear one up there?
You know, that's usually a sign of a bad
They're not
weather.
usually this many,
Crows
like
walking
in
around
your village.
the church.
I actually think 3 crows means marriage,
Not usually.
but I don't remember exactly. I don't remember all the symbologies.
I wonder who's getting married then.
I don't know. That or it's a bad omen, like you said. I don't know. I just make guns.
Well, as far as I'm aware of our knowledge on religion, I don't remember such a thing being the case. But who knows?
Well, should we head out? It sounds like we shouldn't be here much longer.
I guess.
Probably should.
Alright.
It's a shame. That town's really nice.
It is nice. Besides all the...
I suppose
things
if
in it.
nothing crazy's happening tomorrow, I'll invite you to have a seat under the trees there, then. Because it is very
If
nice.
you'd like to talk.
Oh, you seem very interesting. I'm very intrigued. I want to know your story.
We don't have such a grand story, I don't think.
Right. Well, I'm sure it's more than interesting, whether you believe it or not. I mean, you've seen more of the world than I have. Well, technically, I've seen a lot now that I've been with the Kalypsia, but before the Kalypsia, I never left Orzammar, so I hadn't seen much.
Well, I definitely have traveled around
Hmm.
a bit, as you said.
I really want to go to the north in Juronia. Kind of both opposite sides of the world, but Probably two places I'm most interested in is going north and seeing Druronia.
Right.
Druronia being south, an island. Seems like where a lot of demons come from. And a lot of rare minerals there. So as a blacksmith, I'd like to go.
Actually, speaking of it, I would kind of want to go as well.
Look, I'm going to go
Oh.
have a conversation with some guards of the town.
Something else.
They
to
want to
laugh
make
at.
me they want to make me the bad guy. I'm going to show them how bad of a guy I can be.
That's not a good idea. You shouldn't do that.
And you can kiss my ass.
You care about your family so much, you're just gonna end up getting them more hurt by causing problems.
And what the fuck would you know about that?
What do I know? I put a bullet in a guy's head because I didn't want him to come back for revenge. They don't want anything to do with us. You leave them alone, they aren't gonna do anything. You go cause problems, they might do something.
Well, it's very clear I haven't been wanted here for a very long time, so fuck you very much.
Not sure whether I should act as a meteor or not.
I don't know. I don't even know if...
You already pointed a gun in two people's faces already.
I don't think I can stop him anyway. Go with him, then what am I gonna do? He draws a gun on somebody, I'm gonna draw a gun on him?
I suppose. Do you not speak?
Fucked up day. Fuck.
Yeah, it seems like everyone had plans to make things get mucked up, and yet they are.
I get he's mad, but... I already intimidated them. Whatever. It's... Unless he manages to wipe out the entire town. Gonna be a problem for us.
For the interest of the others, I suppose I should at least go watch. Make sure nothing stupid happens.
Well, well, it seems like most people have gone to bed for the night. So,
Thankfully.
yeah, it seems like the guards have gone to rest tonight too. Thankfully. I mean, if they didn't think he was affiliated, I wouldn't care, but fuck.
Unfortunately, it's one of those situations.
Why don't you just head back to camp where your family is and be with them, okay? They're there, right? If they're there, I'm sure they wouldn't be happy by whatever you're gonna do. I'm sure they'd rather have you there. Okay? I would be mad too. But there are other people there I don't want to put in danger. It happened. You're right to be angry. But don't get them more hurt.
If you want something to take your anger out on, we're going hunting here soon.
I think the crows are listening to our words. It's the second time I saw one circling around us. I'm going to keep playing the villain. Oh.
Hi, you.
That's a little forward.
Fable
I'm
and
sorry.
Myth are about to do something stupid because they're looking for you and are worried about something.
Okay, shh.
Yes, I'm whispering. Shut up. It's fine. Wait, Fable and Myth are about to do something stupid because they don't know where you are and are worried.
I am going to keep playing a villain. Find out who is listening through the crows. I think the orange one that's having free reign of our camp might be involved.
Okay. Orange one?
Fable found out that there's someone who betrayed us.
Yeah, Mia. Mia told this town that we have mages with us. She was talking to me about it.
Wow. When Fable was telling me this, a crow landed and circled around the tent I was in.
I'd have to do with Molly. She's one of those, I forget their name, Neri, I think? They have a connection with animals.
Then they're listening to us.
Yeah.
So then I was playing my part correctly.
Anyway.
Let them continue to think I'm some unhinged pirate.
Okay, cool. Something else I need to tell you guys that's kind of important. I was taking a look up on one of the vantage points.
Seems like we're about to be escorted without.
Hello? Do you need something? Oh.
Yeah.
City
I'm
closing
just
up?
informing you that this is last call. We need you to start heading out, yes?
Alright.
Apologies. Of course, we'll be headed on our way.
No worries. For your information, the individual that attacked your daughter was kicked out of town.
Ah, thank you. I'm deeply sorry about earlier. I just take the protection of my family very seriously, especially when we're in unfamiliar lands.
It's perfectly understandable, but as you already imagine, you know, there is a proper process of doing it. If he had just come and informed me of it, then the outcome would have been the same and your group wouldn't have been, you know, locked out then.
Yes, I, again, am deeply sorry. It won't happen again.
Alright,
The
well,
apology
we...
is greatly appreciated. When you get a chance, I do suggest you apologize to the alchemist. She's incredibly shaken up if she is amenable to it.
That is why I was here at such an hour. I was coming to find one of you or one of the guards to escort me so I can do a proper apology. I realized after cooling down that I had
I can-
lost my temper.
If you want to wait a moment, I can go check.
Of course,
well,
if that
we
is
should get headed
all right
back
with
to
you all.
camp.
Yes.
Yeah, by all means, obviously, you can stay here a little longer. I'll go check.
I'll wait right here.
Well, head on back.
What are you gonna do exactly?
Nothing completely irrational, but I'm going to play my part.
Okay. Alright, what about fable and myth? What do you want us to tell them so they don't come running in or something?
Tell them everything is fine. I'm just here apologizing to someone.
Okay. Just don't get into too much trouble. Alright. Get out of town.
Alright, you two can hear me alright? No big reactions. I took a look around from the vantage point. The portal we entered through is closed. We don't have a way out. The rest of the group is around the camp discussing that and something else.
If the crows really are watching,
Is that the orange one? Is that the one?
That's unique.
The dopey looking one?
I think that's what they meant. It's a safe assumption, at least.
Hi. What's
They don't talk.
Wait a minute, are you a squirrel?
Seems like they
Squirrel.
are.
Well, we're going. Sorry, don't want to keep you.
Oh, we hunting tonight?
That's the idea, but we'll also go see what everyone else has.
I mean, we're gonna have people. Maeve's a great hunter, so.
True. It'd be nice to get a little rest before heading out, too.
Gotta see if I can find myth and fable.
Is there a reason you're following us? You stay at the camp? Odd question. Have you seen anybody around? Yes, it's fine.
The Etherbane members usually
Okay.
have the pouches of the dust on them, correct?
You're myth, right? Where's fable?
If we take some of the dust from some of the earlier members,
I don't know.
Great.
She's just.
Well, we should have multiple
I don't know.
countermeasures ready.
Sorry.
It is one option that we can at least try when it comes down to it.
Why, what's up?
Even if it disables her for a few seconds. then we can
Nix
open
is
her
in the city,
get that
and
umbrella away from her.
I'm just making sure they don't do anything rash.
More capable of facing her worst case scenario.
But I could, yeah.
That is a good question.
I heard they might have been planning something because he was in there, so I'm just making sure they don't.
It would be best if a group of people do. At least
Those
2 to 3.
capable, plural.
Would you want me to go check?
Snow cannot be affected by
The city's closed. It's or
No, she's hardly
we were being escorted out, so probably don't go in there. I just want to make sure nobody goes in there and tries to do anything because I think he's got it handled.
Okay. Gotcha.
Apparently the crows are listening, so
Oh man, I'm sorry to.
They were all over town,
put
so
your
he's
name
playing
down
his
as that,
part.
but
I don't
think
know.
You're probably one of our better fighters.
Also, what is
One
that
more you wish
orange
for me
thing?
to fight the General or Meredith?
Scroll.
I don't know.
I can go after the General if you need.
There's no reason for us to fight fair.
Okay.
What, do you think it's ugly or something?
No, it's just following us and it doesn't say anything.
Okay, because, yeah, a lot of people...
Are you laughing?
Nothing. Not at him. But a lot of people don't like. A lot of people are like, what the hell is that? Or like, damn, that's an ugly creature. I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna. It looks sensitive, so don't hurt its feelings.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Can you speak?
They really only work for minor wounds and blood
Oh,
loss.
that's unfortunate.
Anything helps if we can heal ourselves magically.
Okay.
Also perhaps a possibility that they have potions of their own. That might be
Well,
a good.
I'm gonna go walk
Considering
around
the-
and see if I can to make sure that, you know.
Then they might have.
Yeah,
If you see your sister, just tell her everything's good.
I'd rather not
Sure.
hope that they have spare potion
Stay safe.
and then end up having no extra potion.
What? Huh?
Need to keep eye on small squirrel.
Yeah, what? Me? You?
Oh, I'm speaking with crows.
I was told it doesn't seem like anybody knows them. They can't speak, so well. But have you seen Fable?
Coming with Nyx.
Okay, so she did go in there. Okay.
No, not in.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure nothing bad happened. Okay, that's good to know.
Baggage. All fine.
Okay. Thanks.
I ask because we may need to split up into smaller groups depending on how
Cerberus.
thin the walls are, or how thin the
I have an
walls are.
idea. Do spells dissipate with contact with Opasia?
We can find out.
Yeah, it's something we can easily find out. I believe they
Because
might
a
be-
very
book that I bought.
simple.
I
That
think
would be a good idea.
I
But a
think I'm
very simple
catching
idea
on what
could
you're
be
saying.
siege.
We'll need to
We have
So
a
how
mage
large
that is able to cast fireballs.
How large can he make fireballs?
How nondescript can make a fireball? We are right next to a town.
Usually my fireball has a radius of 2 to 3 meters. If I focus well, maybe I can make bigger ones.
And when you feed it more oxygen and wind?
I never tried it as I don't have wind magic. But you do.
I once had an entire squad of people, fire mages, that were set to make fireballs and set siege on one individual building at a time. I think that if we imitate that to some regard with you and maybe one other,
Yeah.
we should be able to figure that out.
If you can't do,
Cisa,
can't do that.
if you were provided
Depending
with
on
rain, would you be able to
the-
breathe in it briefly?
Depending on
Probably.
the durability of the fog,
My issues, it would need to be salt water.
Seaside may be able to use his own strength to take it down to, if anything, to break out the parts of the floor and ceiling to
I'm close to a break.
isolate some of the gods and possibly Meredith and Gleon.
If things go well, I might be able to make you clouds.
Honestly, I think that might be the plan: isolation and elimination.
That makes sense, because then it would not dissipate with the occasion.
Perhaps so.
Once it's cast, it should persist.
Yes.
Though it may not be much use against
it'll
them.
make the surroundings bland, but if you
Most of
follow
my
it as it
magic
floats
deals with
about,
battlefield control, or forcing duels.
you'll be
If we
constantly
can
hydrated.
corner one, I can help trap him.
Even a smaller one may be enough to do the job. I might be not able to move as quickly, but it would help.
That was going to be my question.
Alright, so, according to this book, it will affect the mana being expelled, but not the effect the mana takes. So, if you were to cast Fireball, once that mana has created fire,
The force
it's not
would
going
still
to
be
stop
there.
the Fireball, but it will
So as
prevent
long
you from
as I
putting
stay
more mana
away-
into it.
Hold on.
Alright, as long as you
But
stay away and
it
launch it from a
will,
distance.
Let her
but it
explain.
will affect
Okay.
concentration spells such as cloaking, shrouding, things like that, because those require constant mana to be pumped into them.
Maybe it won't do much
So,
to help them.
like big
Now that I think
So
about it, the past time we
projectile
faced them, it
that
drops
does
my
not
balls
fall.
quickly.
So I could bombard the encampment.
Yes, if you've got
Yes.
ranged magic and you can stay out of the range of the Opasia, then they
Ah,
can't really
shit,
do much
actually, that
against
does bring another problem.
Our main priority when it comes to this mission is freeing the prisoners that they might have. First of all, our informant. Being with the purple and grey cloak, I think was mentioned. Grey cloak that was taken by the people in the fort. Secondly, the ones of the Shimmering Nothing, their spy, also likely kidnapped, probably held within the fort. And lastly, this one I'm not entirely sure, but there is also a possibility the Shrine Maidens of Hinode. Considering the fort was likely to be a spot of where they would enter the spirit realm, it's not unlikely that they are being held there as well. So firing fireballs willy-nilly at the fort might harm them.
But by doing this,
Then he
we
can aim for the
force them
walls.
to come outside of a camp. To force an
That would be
informant.
used as a distraction if we don't make sure to put enough power in it to completely crumble the walls around.
Exactly.
Depending on their
Yes,
situation
flashy.
too, they might be willing to kill the prisoners.
That is
True.
Not sure what you're trying to tell me. We could use it as an opener.
Then again, there is
One
some
large
reason why they had
fireball.
to take the prisoners, isn't there? Why wouldn't they
That is
just
possible.
kill them is the real question.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes
be trying to use
prisoners are
them for
held
more
for an
mana bombs.
extraction of information.
No. It wasn't the original reason why we were brought to the Shimmering Nothing. Was that they were trying to find a way in. That's why they have the informant.
Sometimes prisoners are held for a period of time for an extraction of information or other reasons such as that, but once their usefulness is spent, they'll execute them. I watched
Or
that
they're-
happen many times.
Or they're being kept as fuel for their monasteries.
That too.
Either way, from the sounds of it, we have to act fast, carefully,
Hey man.
and precise.
Which is
Regardless,
not a fun
the
combination.
point being is there may be a
Oh.
reason for keeping them alive now, but that reason may not last.
You
Priorities go towards the prisoners.
want to take a walk with me?
And then everything else after.
Yes.
Okay, let's go on a walk.
In terms of priority, it would be the prisoners.
No, I don't mind.
Guion.
All right.
I believe that Meredith and Guion would be on the
Huh?
same level.
How good of a shot are you?
I'm a great shot. Best shot here.
Think you can hit a umbrella or the hand of someone carrying one?
It goes without saying, but we
That
should
will
try
be a
to
hard shot,
prevent the
but
loss of any of
I'm
them.
sure I
They
can
do
hit
have
it,
Shrine
yeah.
Maidens. They're of personal interest to me.
If it comes down to it,
They
shoot
likely
that
have
damn
information on a subject
umbrella,
that has
okay?
caused
Okay.
a good deal of problems for
I'm gonna be going on a walk, so I'm sure I'll get the news when I come back.
Obviously, I'm interested in getting
You from around here? No? Cool.
Yeah, I asked her the same thing.
Huh.
But I don't know. He's trying to show me something, but I couldn't understand what exactly.
Hmm.
I don't know if. Look, you can't talk, but can you at least make noise? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
She doesn't talk either, so maybe you can, like, communicate. Fly.
Wow.
Okay.
What if we made like a secret language? Like a one grunt means yes, two means no sort of deal.
Well, I think they can nod and shake their
If you
head
even
perfectly
understand.
fine. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I just, yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Big head. Sorry. Well, it's not like an insult. I'm just saying you have a big head. You know what they say about big heads? Big hats. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice hat. No.
Okay.
What?
It's a cool scarf you got.
I already struggle to talk with you. I don't know what I'm doing.
I like it. It looks cool.
So, what you doing around here at our camp? I don't know what you're pointing at. I don't. There's so many things over there. Okay.
Oh.
You. I didn't set up the tents, so I actually don't know if this is ours anyway. So I wouldn't know. There's yours. Oh, so you were just already here, and we just decided to live next to you for now. No, I guess that's on us.
What's so many tents though? In that case.
Huh. Oh, it's a spit.
He's
Well,
writing on the ground.
Ooh.
Those camps where you are at aren't taken. These ones here are.
Uh-huh.
So we just found some camps, and I thought we set up the camps. I didn't do it. I was just told.
These? Oh.
It's a big,
Well,
big,
now I kinda feel bad.
big camp for just you. Like, this is a big tent. Many, So you're not from around here. Where do you come from? This is a big world. North, south, east, west.
Writes dwarf.
Are you from Orzammar too? My man. Yeah, me too. I grew up there. I'm a blacksmith gunsmith, so if you ever need anything made. The real one.
Well, I could tell that much. Looking at all the damn weapons on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know how to ask this question in a way that I would understand the answer. But, like, Why are you all the way out here in Alwyn? It's quite far. Is this like shackled? Like you were... Were you taken? Oh, I see.
Right. But someone in red set free.
Were they in the Shimmering Nothing? Like Nyx? Nyx is
Were
red,
you-
right? And he didn't...
Right.
Horns? Red skin, red coat. Gun. Huh.
It was.
Oh.
Damn.
Nice one, Nick.
Speaking of fight, should probably find Fable.
Aina
And Nyx if
told
I
me that Fable was with Nyx when I went off to look, but I haven't seen them come back, so they were at the gate, apparently.
I'm gonna go look. Yes. Hey. Do you know what this means? Yeah. Alright.
I'll walk with you just in case, it's getting dark and don't want to probably be alone. Oh, it's nice meeting you.
You don't gotta do that.
What's your name?
Stick.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Stick. I'm Leto Bronmora. Alright. Just, shouldn't really be alone, probably. It might be dangerous, who knows.
Do you know where they are?
I have no idea.
Right now, anyway?
No. I didn't go and look because Aina told me she was with Nyx at the gate and was fine. I expected them to return soon. I hope Nyx didn't cause more trouble. Didn't seem like he was planning to.
No,
Seemed
at
like he
least-
was oddly level-headed when I actually went and found him.
Yeah, I guess that's what we.
It seems like that might be him on the coast over there.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, that. Mm-hmm.
Well, you go ahead.
That was
I'm.
easy. Alright, man.
I'll actually go see how she's doing. But yeah.
Sure. Alright. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Me and Nyx never really get along, but I hope he's alright, considering as people that cares about him,
Of course.
Families are important, so.
As he would know, he'll understand.
Yeah. Hey.
I fall in love and walk, huh?
Doing alright?
Can I be very blunt with you?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
What is it?
Some of the pals you travel around with are quite troublesome. Work guns and sword at each other. It's quite scary. Since I haven't been able to take my medication and potion, I've only gotten weaker. I laid down here at the lake thinking I was gonna die for a second.
Well, you're not, and that's pretty great. Get to talk more with Leto. Sure, you're very happy about that.
You are charming.
Thanks.
I say it's all bad.
Plan to come to the camp? Join up with everybody else?
Maybe later. I know, I just wanna sit right here. Trying to meditate, trying to keep my heart calm. My breathing steady. Hasn't been good without my potions. Only gotten worse. Oh, well, you didn't come here to talk about morbid things, I assumed.
Well, I wasn't actually gonna come all the way out here. I was just making sure Myth wasn't alone. Because who knows who's watching.
Right. Right, that's the tempered guy with the gun, right?
And I saw you sitting alone, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
What?
Just wanted to make
I'm
sure
doing
you were
better.
okay, yeah. It's good.
Well, I do need to figure out a solution, or else I'm definitely not gonna last to see Kalypsia. Maybe I will have to ask one of them runes from you.
Well, if you ever need anything, let me know.
I'll think about it. So tell me, no rock climbing today?
No. I was
Yeah.
told about that idea, but no.
Managed to escape.
Yeah. Thankfully, nobody tried anything. I mean, not a smart idea to try anything on me. I mean,
Right, because you're so strong and so defensive and so handsome and
True,
such a good
true.
sweet talker.
True. So true.
Man with ambition and
I am.
arguably
I am.
not a big ego at all.
There's only a few things I have that are big.
And one of them is your ego.
Maybe only a little. I mean,
Just a little bit.
Maybe just a little.
Just a little. Just a smidge.
Well, once all this ether bait business is done, I'll make sure to show you around the ship. Because you are going to make it till then, and I will show you around.
Okay. That's good. Then maybe you can also take me out for lunch.
Could do that, yeah.
And we can talk about that ruined business.
Well, I mean, honestly, I might need a tour. With the damage done to the ship, we're pretty much completely remodeling it.
Oh, was that bad?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty bad.
What's that happened? No one ever told me.
So, we're flying through the air, and somehow some Etherbane snuck on board, and some of them were just acting like ordinary passengers, and managed to plant bombs, alchemical bombs.
Oh, yeah.
I got pretty lucky with my injuries, because one of the bombs was below deck, and I was working down there, and I was pretty close to one when it went off. Got kind of lucky with my injuries. But yeah, they bombed some of our pipes down below, and which thankfully we didn't let them get close to anything too important, but they also blew up one of our crystals above deck, which helps transfer power throughout the ship to help power the lights and such.
Oh, I see.
So replacing a giant crystal is not the easiest thing, so.
I could imagine. Okay, that makes sense. Because I just assumed we crash landed.
No. And we were bombed. And the monostorms haven't made it any easier either.
Oh, no. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah. It's quite the marvel.
Sure.
What do you think you'll do when you're aboard? You have any hobbies, professions? Wanna open a business?
No idea. I said I would help out on the farm with the animals and such.
Right.
And I would like to actually study magic and learn a few tricks. Finally get a hold of it. Would be nice.
Well, neither of those
Even if
things
it's just
are
one spell.
my wheelhouse, but Alden tends the farm. I'm sure you already talked to him.
Yes.
We have quite a few mages aboard that are proficient. So.
Is not one of your proficiency.
No.
That's
I'm
not on
no
the
mage.
long list of stuff.
No, not really a magic kind of guy. I'm more of a mechanical things. I mean, I
Handy
know
with his
runes,
hands.
which are fun. I am very, very good with my hands.
I'm very sure you're a hardworking guy.
Yeah.
Give me a hand. Oh, yeah, I can feel that. You're rough. You worked hard. Look at
Yeah.
you, hardworking.
I mean, like, once again, if you ever want anything, you know, I'm a blacksmith, gunsmith, runesmith, mechanic.
No, you keep going and keep going. It
I
gets
know,
longer and
that
longer every
includes, you know,
time.
whether you want a weapon, an armor, shield. I could make you some very nice fitting armor, you know, some stuff that you'll look great in. Make you a great weapon, maybe a gun. You know, guns are awesome. Or you want more, you know, trinkets. I make clocks, watches. Do those too.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
trying to flirt?
I'm just keeping a woman company. Is that a crime?
Don't. I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay, I'm going to bed because I was dreaming about buffoons. I don't know why.
Buffoons?
Anyways, yeah.
The fuck's a
Buffoons.
buffoon?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright, don't flirt with other women. You flirty flirt.
She really got me.
Oh, she did. Yeah, dude did. Naughty, naughty boy you are.
Occasionally.
Okay, just occasionally. Other times you're a good boy.
I prefer great man.
Great man.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll poke you about some ruins at some point.
Right.
See some of your crafty work.
Yeah, just throw ideas my way and I'll see what I can figure out. I don't know everything, of course, but I know a lot.
Oh, so humble. If you have somewhere you need to be, I won't keep you.
I'm just thinking I might need to go back to the ship because I have commissions I've been working on. I still need to. Everybody
okay.
decides to commission me all at the same time, like while all this shit's going down. So you know.
So busy.
Yeah.
I see. Then my rune will be all the way in the back.
Not per se.
No,
I can make an
that's how
exception.
business works. No. That's not how business works.
That's how my business works.
That's how your business works. If a beautiful young woman asks for a little something, you'll make exceptions.
A beautiful young woman who only has so much time. I can make an exception for.
Okay. I doubt it'll keep me alive, but at least it'll make me feel better.
That's pretty good. You know, I've been thinking, the runes I know, I might be able to do the dream rune. So, I have this idea I've been thinking I might be able to make a ring or something. It would have to be some sort of metal that you'd have to wear that could give you good dreams. I don't know if you have problems with dreams and nightmares, but something I've been thinking about with what I can do.
That would be nice. My dreams have always been bland and sameish, but after being able to travel around, they seem more lively and like more colorful in a way.
Colorful's fun.
when you come from a place there's cold, ice, and blue, and colorful is very nice.
Orzammar is not the most colorful place, but I love it. It's home.
My father did try to make it colorful though, at the kingdom. Commission special ice and crystals with various colors to give some more beauty to it than just icy cold and blue. Add some reds and purples and yellows and shine it all up.
You take on any of that skill? I don't know what you'd call it.
Exterior decoration.
Exterior decorator.
Yeah.
Are you quite the exterior decorator?
I never tried. But perhaps. I have a few ideas.
I mean, if you can make any of it close to as beautiful as you, I'm sure it'll be great.
Right now I don't feel so great because you have any idea how long. I never got to see the hot spring thing. I never got to see it. No one showed me. And I haven't been able to properly wash myself. Like a shamble. I feel like a shamble. Go to take care of yourself.
Well, I suppose at the end of our tour, bring you to the bathhouse.
That would be lovely. Might even just take a tip in this lake. Might do that tomorrow. Just to refresh myself a little bit.
I wouldn't mind that.
Me refreshing myself or the leg? Oh, you're not even listening.
I just sound.
What are you imagining?
It just sounds very picturesque.
I see. Maybe you care to join me.
Yeah,
get up the leg as well.
It doesn't look that deep. No, I think maybe I'd rather watch. Actually, I can't. Maybe I'll just stay at the edge.
Emotional support.
I'm not really. I don't know how to swim, so.
No, really?
I mean, there wasn't really many places to swim in Orzammar. I mean, there were some, but I didn't frequent them.
Then I can teach you.
No, I'm good. Many people
Come
have
on,
been trying to
you're
teach
making me a ruin. I'm not an expert, but I at least know the basic. You know, to not drown.
Maybe. No, I don't need to swim, actually.
Oh, no.
No,
You said maybe.
You know, I think I couldn't, you know,
No. You already said maybe, so you already sealed the
That's
deal.
not a yes. That's not a yes. Maybe isn't a yes.
No, it's a maybe, but it's a maybe.
Maybe and maybe goes either way. So it's a, you know.
Yeah, exactly, but it's a closer to a yes than a no.
No, it's in. I think that's pretty in between. That's like right in the middle.
Yeah, but instead
It's
of
like-
you saying just no.
It's right in the middle, and it's going no. It's going no. It's leaning no.
No,
Maybe
no.
leaning no.
I'm sure I can convince you.
Okay. Good luck with that.
See, look, in the middle, so I'll take that. I'll try and convince you.
Listen, last time my girlfriend tried to teach me to swim, and it did not go well. Let me tell you. So I don't think I'm doing that again.
No, you gave me a maybe, and I'm taking that. And I'm gonna try and convince you to at least try. You can't live through a life just trying something once and have it fail and then never do it again. That's not how you improve.
I just don't need to learn to swim. You know, I got so many weapons I have to go make, and
Yeah, well, right
I'm
now
a
you
busy
can't work,
man.
can you? Well, you can't work right now. You're not at your workshop or wherever you do your gunsmithing and ruining stuff and your shafting and all that stuff.
Yeah, my shafting. I mean, I can do my shafting anywhere.
I'm sure you can do your shafting anywhere.
Yeah.
But now would be a good opportunity. And it's a good skill to
Leaning
learn.
no. Still leaning no, though. It's leaning.
I'm sure I can make it lean the other way.
I don't know about that. But you're more than welcome. You know, you go ahead.
No, you don't know. You should learn.
I'm good.
What would happen if you were at some point in the middle of the ocean?
That's not That's not gonna happen. How would I?
You don't know. What if Kalypsia
I
started
know.
like crash landing into the ocean?
That's not gonna
and
happen.
you're all drowning.
It's never gonna
Well, you don't
crash because
know.
I work on the ship and I'm gonna
You
make
don't
sure it
know.
doesn't crash. No, I know. No, I
You
know.
don't know.
No,
No,
as
you don't
as
know.
the
You can't
mechanic,
foresee
as
the
one of the
future.
mechanics on the ship, I know it's not gonna crash because I work on it and I will
Um,
make sure that doesn't happen. It's my job.
So you're also a prophet. You can tell the future, fortune teller.
No, I just
So you have no idea.
no, I just know. I just
No.
I just know how these things work. I'm the expert. I work on the Kalypsia. I'm a mechanic, so it's not gonna crash into the ocean.
You don't know.
It won't happen.
Accidents happen.
It's just never gonna happen.
Just look at the bombs came onto your ship. You didn't know
Okay.
this.
Well, yeah, but the ship didn't crash. Right?
No, but it exploded.
No, it didn't. But we did land afterwards. But it didn't crash.
You are impossible.
I'm impossible. I'm just giving you my
are
expert
impossible.
fact. I know how these things work.
I'd say one day you might need to know how to swim.
No.
It is a good skill.
It is a skill, not for me. You know, it's not. You know, I have other skill. We all have different skills, right? You're an exterior decorator. I'm a gunsmith. You know, we all have different skills.
Yes, but it is still a good survival skill to have.
I don't need it though. I won't need it ever.
It's better than flying.
Well, yeah, but I won't need it.
You don't know.
You're not getting more than a maybe.
And that's more
It's-
than enough for me. It's halfway there.
But don't expect it to go yes, because that's where it's not happening.
I'll figure a way. I'll find a way.
Right.
Does it rain on Kalypsia?
No, no. The Kalypsia has a glass dome over it, so nothing to. Yeah, it has like a dome over it. I can't remember if it was glass or magic, but it does have a dome to prevent stuff like that, like weather, from getting in. Though monostorms kind of, they're monostorms, so.
A shame. I would like to see rain.
Well, maybe we can find a workaround to let rain in. Maybe we can make our own rain. I don't know.
Make our own rain.
I mean, I don't know the water rune, but somebody does somewhere.
When you've been isolated for one spot for so many decades, it's weird to get excited about such small things, like rain and trees.
I wouldn't say I've been feeling that as much. I mean, I never left Orzammar until I left for the Kalypsia, but I think I've been starting to grow an appreciation for some of the things I don't have living underground there. A beauty that is a bit foreign to me. I mean,
What was it like living there?
Oh, great. I mean, the people there are great. Very honest, very frank, and great culture. All hard workers. I mean, I get it from somewhere. People there are always working and they love what they do. And what you do means a lot. It's kind of like, I guess some kingdoms have a status based on certain factors. In Orzammar, it's based on your profession. Your profession determines how high up of a status you are, so blacksmiths are typically the highest. It's the most sought after profession in Orzammar. But yeah, a lot of very dedicated
So why you're so
people.
hardworking?
Yeah, I mean, get it from my father. He raised me in his smithy, and I helped him.
Be the best of the best.
Yeah. He's the only blacksmith better than me. The people there know how to have fun too. I mean, we spend the day working and we spend the night having a good time.
Okay, that's where you got that from. As well, I see.
We work all day and then we go fill our bellies at the tavern. Get drunk. Maybe a fight here and there. Some gambling. Very rowdy, but that's how I like it. I don't think I'd get along at a party with a bunch of nobles. All like so proper and manners. You're gonna have fun, have fun. Let loose. Don't...
To be honest, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Double parties are so boring.
I would assume so.
I never attended, but I would always watch, and it looked terribly boring. I was standing there with the one glass of wine that they to just drink and talk about how great they are and how financially amazing everything is. Hardly even a party. Of course, I wouldn't know. I never gone to a party before.
We haven't really had many on the ship. We had one, like a kind of like a celebration for the ship, for the Kalypsia, because everybody had just boarded. Its first stop was Milsante and Keshian. A lot of us boarded there, and there was a celebration for the opening of the Kalypsia. We haven't really had a party since. I mean, we've been kind of busy.
Of course.
Hopefully after this, we can have a party once the ship's all rebuilt, the Kalypsia 2 party.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That was a pretty good party. I mean, some fun stuff, good food, some good drinks. Not as good as Orzammar, but they had this party trick where there was a barrel of apples and you had to pick one out with your mouth, and they would either do nothing or they would make you shrink or grow when you ate them. So it was kind of
not again.
like
Not just like the pickles. Oh no.
kind of like gambling. I got small. I got it was unfortunate.
What else do you do at parties?
Depends on the party. I mean, usually it's pretty much just do whatever you want. I mean, of course, don't hurt anybody. Well, depends. Tavern brawls are fun, but have a good time and make sure everybody else is having a good time too. Be rowdy, be joyful, boastful, There's a sense of camaraderie, with strangers when you go to a tavern and have a party. Full tavern, faces some you know and some you don't, but you'll be arm in arm with everybody. Singing songs, off tune, very off tune, but having a great time.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. I very much miss home. It's nice seeing the rest of the world. I'm glad I am seeing it, regardless of circumstance. But ultimately, when things are said and done, if Kalypsia is done saving the world or whatever, I'd ultimately like to go back home, probably.
Yeah.
Sure, my father's missing me, so, don't want him to worry too much. Not that there's much to worry about. I mean, I can handle myself.
Oh, you're a big man. Wonder if my father noticed that I'm gone.
Would he not?
Well, after he got ill, he was just locked up into his room. The only one that would go in there would be the queen. I don't even think he knows what's going on inside the walls anymore for being so ill. And I don't imagine she would have told him. hope he's okay though.
Oh, well, I'm sure he is.
I could hope.
I'm probably gonna head back, get some rest.
I've just been keeping you here.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, not like it's a problem. I'm having a good time.
Well, I'm glad you are.
If I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be here.
That's very valid.
What are your plans? You want to stay here or you want to come back?
I guess I'll join you back. Can I said you'd be sleeping here by the tree all night?
I wouldn't recommend it.
No. Leg fell asleep. Whew. Oh, well.
You good?
I'm good. Trying to get the feeling in my leg back.
Right, well, make sure you don't fall.
I'll try. As I'm sure you're so big and strong that you can carry me.
I could.
Really, I wanted to kill you even. I mean, I know you're gunsmith and chefmate and what, but I'm much bigger than you.
I'm sure I could carry you.
Sure.
It's not the size that matters. I mean, being a blacksmith, I gotta carry heavy things all the time.
Yes. But I am quite big.
Okay. That's not a problem. Just know if you ever need anybody to carry you.
Sure, you'll be the first I ask. Big and strong blacksmith.
Yeah, I am.
You sure are.
Do you not think I am? Do I not look big and strong?
Where I'm from what I've seen of blacksmiths, they are normally very big. Very big. You know, we're talking like two of you standing next to each other, kind of big.
I know, it's not the size that matters, though, you know?
I know.
Well, I guess it'll be a
Just saying.
surprise.
Sure, do surprise me. Sweep me off my feet and surprise me. Good night. Good night, you two. Sleep well.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.
One second. Come here. Don't screw it up.
What?
I believe in you.
What?
But you were going to the same tent with her.
There's only like 3 tents. There's like 20 of us.
Think about Echo. Did she invite you to the tent?
No, but I just... There's definitely other people sleeping in this tent.
Oh, right.
I mean, there could be things that's done quietly.
I'm not...
There's an infiltration mission coming up.
What?
I believe in you both.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
What are you saying?
I'm
What?
not trying to encourage anything. Akana, you're like the devil on on his shoulder.
What infiltration
I am
mission?
no such thing. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say nothing dear. I'm losing my fucking mind. What the fuck's wrong
You've got
with me?
this. Cowboy.
I got what? I'm going to sleep.
This. Enjoy your sleep.
I mean, I would love to, but like loyalty, you know, I can't. It's forbidden.
I understand.
If it's ever not forbidden, I'll let you know, though.
I know you will.
Okay. You keeping watch? Is that why you guys are up still, or
yes,
you just night owls? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go sleep in this tent with like the 5 other people that are in here. I'm sure there's like, you know. What? Hey, babe.
It never fully turns off.
What are those things? Okay, stream. What the fuck, man? Stream's over. So, oh god. Why are this? Ow, fuck! Ow, what? Ow!
You're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch,
Stop!
you're a bitch, you're a bitch,
This
you're
is
a
on
bitch,
stream! This is on stream!
Stop!
This is, I'm recording this, my body cam's on!
Worthless is a baby! Worthless is a little baby bitch!
This body cam footage is gonna
And
go
now the
crazy,
whole
dude.
world
It's just
knows.
this guy calling me a baby while I get beat up. Whoa, Ethan got a hickey?
World star!
Yeah, beastkins, you know how they are.
What, who?
I don't like that implication while I'm standing right here.
Well, don't stand right there, then.
Alright, guys, stream's over.
Fuck you, stream.
I don't know, like Rosewood's Tuesday, guys. My schedule is I have it on my Twitch. It's somewhere there. I don't actually know where it is on the website. But like there's so like on Tuesdays at 5:30 p.m. Central Time is Rosewood, and then Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time is Kalypsia, or like when I show up an hour late because I can no longer show up to RPs on time anymore for some reason because I'm a bitch. Anyway, goodbye.
Worthless is going to absolutely play